Good morning. Let's do this. Kotter and Marshall show. Rock 106.1. Marshall, happy Wednesday, right?
Yeah, happy Wednesday to you. To you. Heads up, did not pressure wash anything on my house last night.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, I mean, I had to host trivia. No big deal at the draft room in Berwick.
Yeah?
But my legacy continues, Kotter. My wife pressure washed last night. We can't stop pressure washing. We have an issue. Honestly, I don't know what I'm more addicted to doing smelling salts in the morning with you or pressure washing my very own house.
I would say pressure washing at this point.
It's been a couple days in a row.
Yeah.
I got the itch. I want to do it as soon as I get home today.
Eventually, you're just going to be out pressure washing the street in front of your house. You've run out of everything else.
Pressure wash the air. I know. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, man.
I feel bad for the day when you run out of things to pressure wash. Or will it be long enough that you can just start over again?
I don't know.
It's like a big cycle.
How long does it take for your house to get all gross?
I don't know. That's a good question. Marshall, so I've been wanting to get back in the running.
Mm-hmm.
I think the world is telling me not to.
Okay.
Here's why. So I bought some shoes. Cool. Done. Ready to go.
It's the first step.
I know. And I know I can't motivate myself. So I need a group of people to run with to hold me accountable.
Right.
So I was looking for something fun. I'm not doing anything serious. So there's a group, and it's worldwide, hashing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run, you drink. I'm like, this is the group for me.
Oh, I joined that same group, but they do something completely different.
Yeah. Different kind of hash.
Yeah, different kind of hash. Yep.
So I reached out to them a couple weeks ago. There's a group here in Savannah. I reached out to them, and they're like, just show up. Whenever you want, show up.
Yeah.
So I was looking for the location last week. I couldn't find it, and it's every Saturday. So I couldn't find last Saturday's location. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll try this coming Saturday. They have this coming Saturday's location. It's North Beach on Tybee, 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, sounds great.
I'm going to have to get out there at 8 to find a place to park.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
So it's just the world saying, you should not run.
I thought you were going to tell me you injured your back standing up too quickly, which I think is the next step on the world telling you. Yeah.
That'll happen eventually, yeah. But I really want to go, and I think running out on Tybee would be a lot of fun.
Sure.
1 o'clock, Saturday, Memorial Day weekend?
No, what you do is you park in front of Huckapoo's, and then you walk to North Beach.
Get that extra warm-up.
Nice little warm-up.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I like this.
You're welcome. And then maybe our friend Paxton and Alex are over at Huckapoo's. Maybe you chug a bud, chug a Creature Comforts Tropcalia.
Sure.
Get yourself ready, because apparently after this running group gets done running, they go drink beers.
They drink beer.
Yeah.
This is why I'm in.
Yeah. So just pregame.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're making too much sense.
I just solved all the world's problems, or at least yours.
All right. I'm in. I'm going to be there. All right. Coming up on the show today, Chicks on Dudes. Mac's going to join us. We've got Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce, fingers crossed, in studio today, 8 o'clock, to talk about the Kotter and Marshall hot sauce. We got Kotter versus Marshall. Going to call in today with, when did a good deed go wrong?
I got an all-timer for you.
I can't wait. So call, comment, and text, top the 7 o'clock hour. And, of course, going to kick off the show about last night. Dude sets his neighbor's house on fire. Bamarjera versus Johnny Knoxville. And is Ryan Fitzpatrick the NFL's biggest loser?
Hopefully. Possibly.
It's kind of a cool record.
I know, right?
We got details coming up next. Kotter and Marshall show. Latest from A Day to Remember. Everything we need. Rock 106.1.
Bob, honestly, maybe I feel great about pressure washing people's houses. I don't know yet. I mean, I've only have one true love, and that's pressure washing my house. So maybe pressure washing your house could be done in the future. I'm not saying no. I'm saying maybe later. I mean, I still have my driveway to do, some other stuff to do. Let's check that out. Also, good morning, Gibby. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Joining the Horde crew early on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Full moon out there. That's why I've entitled the show Full Moon Rising. Hopefully, with the full moon, luck changes. I felt like I had bad luck yesterday on the show.
Right.
Today's going to be positive vibes only. We're going positive today, and we're going to have good luck today on the show. So cross your fingers. Jeremy told me through conversation yesterday he will be here just prior to 8 a.m. with the sauce. I'm excited to show it off. Good morning, Bodie.
What's up, all?
Good morning, Jeremy. Charles, you handsome son of a bitch. So yesterday, the big concert announcement we were talking about outside of our very own show was the announcement of Pop Evil coming to town. It'll be Monday, August 23rd over at Victory North. Last night, they did a special pre-sale of $10.61 tickets. They sold out in seconds.
Yeah.
Once the information was put out, it was officially gone. But pre-sales, I think, officially begin, like regular GA pre-sales, officially begin tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Nice.
So there you go.
That should be a great show. Those guys played out in, what was the show?
It was at that venue that's no longer there.
Yes, outside of town.
Yes, the Music Vault.
Yes, there you go, Music Vault.
In Hardyville.
They played it was like a Halloween show.
Yeah, we did. We called it Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
I think.
We totally ripped off WCW, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're great live. I mean, I've seen them play Rockville several times.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a great show. Great place for them at Victory North.
Yeah, they're doing a whole run of shows. I mean, I think they're doing somewhere like 50-plus shows kind of on the back end of this year. And it's all leading to a big festival they're doing down in Orlando. So
nice.
It'll be cool to see them in town.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Be sure to get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. As always, you can listen to the show. Download the Rock 1061 app for free. Get us in your in-home smart speaker and check us out on the website, rock1061.com. Story number one about last night. Now, only 3 starting quarterbacks in the NFL have wins over all 32 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. Makes sense. Tom Brady could join that list if the Bucs beat the Patriots this season. Aaron Rodgers could join the list if he ever leaves the Packers and joins a team that can beat them.
Oh, he definitely will do that.
But no quarterback has ever lost to all 32 teams. However, Ryan Fitzpatrick, going to be the quarterback for Washington this season, is getting really close. Really close.
Yeah, apparently he has lost to 28 different teams. So there's only 4 more to lose to, and he's playing 3 out of the 4 this year. The thing that kind of sucks, though, is Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's not the worst quarterback technically out there. He's honestly a pretty decent backup in most instances, and he did really well starting for the Dolphins before they gave the job to Tua last year. Well, he has that opportunity to lose to all 3. But once again, Redskins, or not Redskins, they're no longer them. Sorry about that. Hashtag Washington football team. They have a chance at having one of the best defenses this year.
Yeah.
So it may be hard for Fitzy to lose these 3 games, but if he does, he could be an all-time loser.
Now, there are quarterbacks that have more losses or have lost to more teams than him. In fact, like 7 have lost to 30 out of the 32 teams. Drew Bledsoe, Brees, Favre, Matt Hasselbeck, John Kitna, Carson Palmer, and Alex Smith. But none of them are getting close to that 31 mark, which Fitzpatrick could hit. And in a weird way, and you brought it up because he's not a bad quarterback, losing to all the teams more impressive than winning, because if you lose a lot, you get benched. You don't play. So he's just good enough to keep playing and keep losing.
And that's why I think Ryan Fitzpatrick, although I think he's kind of like my spirit animal a little bit. I'm just good enough to not lose my job most of the time. So I really feel for this guy. And you know what? I hope he does get this. Or I hope he does lose to those 3 teams, because honestly, it is very impressive.
It'd be one of those weird little stats that in a weird way you can kind of be proud of.
Yeah.
But not completely.
Hey, look, he went to Harvard. Have you heard? It's the only thing they bring up when he's playing football.
All right, coming up next, we got to talk Bamarjera and the family of Jackass. It's not going well with Bam. I just hope he gets the help that this dude needs, man. Stories coming up next. Stick around. Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
We've been saying that literal sentence forever.
I know, man. God, I feel for him. I do feel for him, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do we just take it out of delay? Because I think it's the delay that's causing most of the issues. Personally, I think that's the problem. When I pulled in, I was listening not on delay, obviously, and it sounded pretty solid. Flipped it over to delay, and there's just something off about it. I can't.
Well, if we know it's the delay, then
I'm hoping that can be fixed, but I think that's what it is. I think we need CB to come in and just listen to it. I need him in market to listen.
Yeah. When's he back in?
I don't know. I'm going to reach out to him today and ask him, because I can't. And unfortunately, when I record it or anybody records it on the phone, I can't. I mean, you're recording it on a phone. The quality is what it is anyway there. So you're not really getting what it sounds like. Because I was listening today in one of our promos, it's like the music overpowers the voice in the promo. It was a BYOB from System of a Down, and kind of the same thing. It was just this weird. I can't describe it. You just have to hear it.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna kill that, because I can't. I just can't. People, I don't blame them. I mean, it can get hard to listen to after a while. So we'll do this.
Charles, although that is an incredible offer in regards to pressure washing 3,000 feet of white fence for unlimited beer while pressure washing a day of fishing in the pond. I may have to actually do that. I hold on. Let me think about that before I say no. I would need a very long water hose. I have the cheapest pressure washer in the history of man that is dependent on electricity and, of course, water. So, yeah. Jeremy, already out of the gates with a story for our call-in today. Thank you so much, dude. I'm going to go ahead and start creating a little file of these.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing with the Facebook one.
Once again, guys, if you do have some stories that you want to share in regards to when you did a good deed that went wrong, please share them with us. And we'll talk about them here at the top of the 7 o'clock hour. A Perfect Touch Massage has messaged us on the chat and said, in the car now, static, kind of weirdly heavy, could be my radio.
All right, okay, keep listening, because we're gonna kill the delay here and see if that makes a difference.
We're gonna kill something.
Most likely the ratings on this station.
Random, but your mics sound fantastic. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the delay. I just think there's something with it. I mean, I'm not saying there's issues there's not more issues outside of that, but I think that's the biggest problem.
All right. Jeremy, once again, thank you for that story. Once again, we're asking you guys, top of the 7 o'clock hour, when did you guys do a good deed, but it went wrong? I have an all-timer that I'm going to share within that break, but we're going to talk about that a little after 7 o'clock today. Full moon problems for sure, Gibby.
All right, here we go. So if whoever Perfect Touch was listening and they're still listening, I'm about to kill. I'm going to switch something over and tell me if there's a noticeable difference at all.
Jess's 30-minute bike boot
camp. All right, there we go.
I guess it's that
changed.
kind of...
I don't know.
Thanks, Grindle. He goes, the full moon could kiss my ass. Crazy night at the sheriff's office. Love your show. Keep it up.
Oh, thanks, man. I can't even imagine. Yeah. Sheriff's office on a full moon.
Can you share the what happened? Like just one thing that maybe happened, or just like an overall consensus of why it was a crazy night? They go much clearer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
We're gonna need to put it on when Jeremy's in here.
Oh yeah. Trust me. Not that I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Oh shoot! Forgot my coffee. I'll be back.
I don't trust Jeremy to show up on time.
I know. Right?
That's it. He got me yesterday. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice, and I can't be shamed again or whatever. Yeah, crazy, man. Like, so my wife loves like the whole moon stuff. I don't know how to explain the whatever. So she woke up at 5 a.m., just before 5 a.m., before I wake up, and she walked outside. I heard like our doors open, and she was outside for like 15 minutes taking pictures of the moon last night. That's my crazy wife. I love her. Well, that's the name of the show today, Full Moon Rising. There you go.
All right.
All right, guys, next story up, going to talk about Bamarjera versus Johnny Knoxville. They're not exactly having some lovey-dovey fest between each other right now. Send Jeremy a courtesy wake-up call. Oh. Perfect. Court day shit, tons of releases and intakes. Didn't stop running around until late. Shit popping off all night. Damn. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, it must be a little bit hectic and crazy working at the sheriff's office. Probably a little bit more serious than two guys just talking about Bamarjera and Jackass on the radio. I'm guessing.
What?
I'm guessing.
Come on. All right. I'm going to try. I'm going to go on Saturday and see if I can make this happen. I'm going to try.
Okay.
Because if I keep making excuses, I just won't do it. Should be an easy run out on Tybee. Because sometimes this is like a cross-country kind of thing. Because they've got something they call, what they call it, a shiggy level. So it's like 1 is like street running. 2 could see, some, off-road. And like 5, it's like you could be in waist-deep water. So it's like they do all kinds of different routes and trails every time. So it'd be an easy one for my first one. Don't have to worry about getting too crazy. Just got to hopefully find a place to park. I'm in. I'm doing it.
All right. Josh says, hasn't happened yet. I'm doing this road trip, right? Just starting out to visit the bestie and see the fam. I get roped into helping his brother move into his new 3rd-floor apartment. Stop to visit my aunt. You guys can help us put up a gazebo. Oh, they're saying you could put up a gazebo. Oh, no. I don't like that at all. Yeah, on a road trip, I'm coming to see like family or friends. I just want to see family or friends. I don't want to be put to work.
Yes, agreed.
Y'all are a stress relief. Go Sox. Thank you. Yeah, when it comes to that, I'm not about that life. I mean, when I'm on vacation, if you're trying to make me do too much stuff, I'm going to accidentally find the bar. And that's my Memorial Day weekend. Well, you have a good weekend, man.
Got about 45 seconds.
Grindle, when you say go Sox, which Sox? Red or white? I'm partial to both. I've been to both stadiums.
Nice.
Tony, just so you know, you're actually messaging from your business account. Don't know if you want to do that or not. Just a heads up. Hey, you know who's not the worst team in baseball right now? The Cubs. I'm kind of proud of them. We're 2 games over 500 right now. I was checking the stats last night. 1 against the Pirates, although we went down 3-0.
Yeah.
Proud of us.
All right, guys, be right back. It's time for story number 2 about last night. So over the past few years, Bamarjera has had a rough go.
Decade. It's been 10 years, dude. It's been 10 years.
That's a few, plus a few more.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, it's reported that he was kicked off the Jackass 4 project. Basically couldn't keep his stuff in line. Well, now Bam is coming out and saying his Jackass family has betrayed, abandoned, and rejected him. He's now on his own in Florida, and he says he's getting the help that he needs. He posted a video to the internet, said he was getting help from someone that had helped other celebrities. And he also talked about how Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine, who is the director of the Jackass films, strung him along like a puppet during the whole Jackass 4 incident. He rambled on a bit, thanked a bunch of people I didn't know.
Yep.
I don't know, man. He's had a rough go. Dude needs help. Like you said, we've been saying this for years. I just want him to get the help.
So in this article that I found, Bam, in a recent online vlog thing, he actually rattles off all the pills that he's currently on. And they're the majority of antidepressants and things that control his mood and probably control those other drugs. I honestly think Bam at this point, who's bipolar as well.
Yeah.
He is so overly medicated that this is one of the reasons why he's as crazy as he is. I mean, his best friend died 10 years ago, Ryan Dunn. We've seen him in all the Jackass movies. It was tragic and sad, but for someone to extend that grief over 10 years and blame it, I mean, it just seems like it's on Bam at this point. And Steve-O actually commented on that video, pretty much saying the same thing. He goes, Bam, the two people you're saying wronged you, Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine. Jeff Tremaine's one of the creators of Jackass. He said, are the same two people who organized the intervention which saved my life. Everyone bent over backwards to get you in the movie, and all you had to do was not get loaded. You've continued to get loaded. It's that simple. We all love you every bit as much as you all say we do, but nobody who really loves you can enable or encourage you to stay sick.
Yeah.
And Steve-O is the poster child of dudes who turned his life around.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actually vlogged and blogged and done everything. He showed why he had a major drug addiction when he was younger. He lost all of his teeth. All of his teeth are fake. You can tell just by seeing his smile. But I'm just saying, Steve-O turned it around, and he's doing amazing right now. I think Bam really needs to kind of join that train. If not, the dude's going to die.
Yeah, no, he needs help. I mean, he says he knows he needs help, but, like a lot of people say, you got to be ready to take that step, and maybe he's just not ready yet. Now, Jeff Tremaine, several days after Bam posted one of the videos calling them out, filed a restraining order against him, saying Bam is harassing him. There's not a lot of details about it, so I don't know if there's more to it than just this video. Obviously, if he's going to take that step.
And this is so strange, and of course, this is all on the eve of we're getting Jackass 4 this fall. It's coming out. Bam won't be a part of it. Ryan won't be a part of it, but the rest of the crew is back. I read an interview with Johnny Knoxville yesterday. He's pure gray now. He does.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He over the pandemic, he stopped dyeing his hair. He started dyeing his hair when he was 19 years old.
Oh no!
He went gray very, very early, and he's been dyeing his hair ever since. And he stopped graying it since. And he almost looks weirdly. He looks weirdly old with gray hair. He's still got a full head of hair. It's still spiky and weird, but I don't know. It's just strange. But yeah, Johnny Knoxville announced in that interview yesterday that I read that this is his last Jackass film.
Yeah.
He's 50 years old now.
Gotta stop,
he
man.
literally can't do this stuff anymore. He goes, I'm happy I'm just mostly functioning and walking. He goes, I just can't do this stuff anymore. So lots of crazy news coming out of the Jackass camp, but I'm excited to see Jackass 4 this fall.
I can't wait till we get to the point where Johnny Knoxville can play the old man character without makeup.
I don't think we're that far off.
All right, coming up next, one more story in about last night. A dude wanted his neighbor to mow his yard. It didn't happen. He took extreme steps after that. Story is on the way. Here's Bad Wolves and Zombie. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Bam. I think Bam could, I don't know. If he doesn't really make a change, that dude's going to die.
No, I know, and it sucks.
Tony, I know I'm not overly worried. I'm not ashamed that my business supports you guys. Maybe I should be. I can switch if it makes you feel better.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
I think you should go even harder and support us financially as well. Sponsor our show, Perfect Touch Massage. We'll create a new segment for you. I don't know what it is. Whatever
we get massages every morning. That's the new segment.
Yeah. Actually, it would be a good sponsor for Chicks on Dudes.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get my coffee. Be right back.
It'd actually be funny because you could sponsor the segment, but endorse Mac, who's not even really full-time on the show. It'd just be funny. Pete Davidson is Johnny Knoxville. I don't know. I feel like Pete would be too much of a little B word to actually do. It would be kind of cool to see Pete Davidson do Jackass like stunts. I don't think he has it in him. But yeah, if there was like a made-for-TV movie about Jackass, I can see Pete Davidson playing Johnny Knoxville. All right, guys, next up, a story about a dude who set his neighbor's house on fire for his neighbor not mowing his lawn. It's a crazy story out of Iowa. We'll bring that up here in just a little bit. After that, we'll give you guys updates, obviously, on the Rock 106.1 show, the Pop Evil show, and what we're doing this Memorial Day weekend. Yes, you'll have an opportunity to win tickets to our 20th anniversary show all Memorial Day weekend long. Yeah, it's totally Iowa. Oh, I haven't shared the show yet. I'm gonna switch this now that you're back. I'm sharing.
Here I go. Share away.
Here I go. Away on my sharing.
All right, once again, 7 o'clock hour, calls, comments, and text. When did a good deed go wrong? The Kotter versus Marshall topic today. Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 minutes every day? So we'll debate that. Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce going to come in, and we're going to talk the Kotter and Marshall Hot Sauce. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We've got Are You Smarter Than Community College Dropout? That is brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. And then, of course, Mac, Chicks on Dudes. Charles, appreciate that. Poet of the show coming in. Chicks on Dudes, sponsored by A Perfect Touch Massage. Our lube is magic.
Oh, wait, did you make up that tagline?
That was Charles.
Oh, that was Charles.
No, the poet laureate of the show coming through yet again.
What if it was like, come get fingered? Did I kill you? Are you dead? Hey, Tony, are you sure you love us still?
No, not anymore.
A perfect touch massage. I'm going to spray paint out their window right outside of our offices. All right.
Please, today time works. All right.
Hey, stop.
Oops, ready. Good morning. It is the Kotter and Marshall show here on your Wednesday. One more story to go. In about last night, going to go to Sioux City, Iowa. Lee Bowman was talking to his neighbors on Saturday, and he asked them to mow his yard. It's not clear if they've done it before, but a day later, his grass still wasn't mowed. Dude freaked out. Went over to their house to see why it was taking them so long. He stormed off, stole the registration sticker off their car.
Yep.
Why? I don't know.
Dude's definitely not on drugs.
He wasn't done. He then grabbed a bunch of sticks and plywood, dumped it next to one of the corners of their house, and set the place on fire.
Well, which is the totally reasonable response to someone who you asked to cut their yard who hadn't done it yet. This guy's definitely on drugs, but I mean, it's Sioux City, Iowa. Like, name one thing to do there that's not drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Meth. What?
Okay,
no, that's a drug.
That's all the answers I got. When officials got there, they were able to put the fire out, and they talked to him, and he tried to play dumb at first. He was like, why didn't you call 911? Not my house, not my business. Eventually, though, he admitted to it and said, I made a mistake.
You think? Is he the dude from, oh my gosh, Arrested Development? I've made a huge mistake.
Now he's facing charges for first-degree arson and second-degree criminal mischief. You know what? Like I said, I got new neighbors. I was really hoping they'd kind of be, weird and crazy, because then I have stories to tell in the air. Super normal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry, guys. This is too much. I obviously would not want this kind of crazy living next to me. So maybe it's best. Maybe he's going to go away to jail, and the neighbors now are safe.
Well, I mean, his first charge was arson, right?
Yes.
We can all agree that sounds bad.
Yeah.
But the second-degree criminal mischief he got charged with, I feel like that's just a fun thing they add on. Like, no one has ever been charged with that exact. Like, what is the jail sentence for criminal mischief?
I don't know.
That just sounds like, that's like a boys being boys, having too much fun type of charge.
Second degree, I'm guessing community service.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no jail time for that.
Yeah, there's definitely no jail time. He'll be fine.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert. Going to have your chance to score tickets this weekend. We'll tell you how. Stick around. It's the Kotter and Marshall Show. Rock 1061.
Josh, yeah, I could totally say that on the stream. Way to lose that potential sponsor. No, actually, I think you should sit down with me and I could come up with all sorts of sayings for your business. So, just saying. It's only the tip of the iceberg on potential slogans we could have for a perfect touch massage.
All right.
Josh said that's the fluff, the criminal mischief they throw on so the plea deal sounds better.
Yeah.
See, once again, I don't think anyone's ever been charged with criminal mischief. That's just a charge that's like, that dude was having too much fun and we're upset about it.
He's setting his house on fire. I don't know if it's really what I'd call, fun.
Well, I mean, if you do a crime with a smile on your face, do you automatically get charged with second degree?
Maybe.
Mike did a few months ago for spots, but no sponsorship. What's up, Mike? Hey, speaking, is Mike ever showing back up to work?
He's on his vacation to Utah or whatever.
He's been gone for like a week and a half now.
Yeah.
How long's that going to last?
I don't know. It's like it was his 50th birthday. He had to go find himself in the wilderness of Utah.
He just did some peyote.
He's going to come back with a big old beard and carrying a staff.
He's going to have dreads and stuff. Look how cool I am. Am I still your third favorite sales manager? We're both just going to be like, yeah. Yeah, nothing's changed for us. Cry with a smile on your face? You've become the Joker. Possibly. Oh, yeah, I got to finish up sharing the show.
All right, so I'm going to talk about our concert, obviously July 3rd. Got your chance to score tickets all this weekend. Details about that. Run down some of the sponsors again. Big thanks to everybody who's joining us on this. We got our posters. Picked up for posters. There's the official poster of the show. Connect Savannah put those together. So start seeing those pop up around town. Tony, I will hand deliver you one today after the show. So yeah, I'm excited. And then with this Pop Evil show and the shows we've already had, and then got Fozzy coming up in October. I'm telling you, man, one of the better years for concerts in the Low Country and Coastal Empire. Because let's just say we've had a drought. Once again, if you have any good deeds gone wrong, feel free to put those in the comments. We'll talk about those coming up at 7 o'clock.
All right, sorry, just got done. Boom, shared. Yeah, guys, if you do have those stories, please drop them in the stream right now. We're getting ready to get set up and then plan out how we're going to do that, as you guys see us do every single morning. I got two stories, one from Jeremy, one from Josh. What up, Sean? How are you?
I got one from Wanda, a short one from Mike, and Lindsay from Facebook.
Jeremy, he said Fozzy, not Ozzy.
Did I say Ozzy?
No, you said Fozzy.
Okay.
Yeah, he was asking if you said Ozzy.
Oh, okay.
No, Ozzy's definitely not coming to Savannah.
I might have said Ozzy, but yeah, don't plan on.
The only reason Ozzy Osbourne would come to Savannah is to stop by the hospital. Oh, we got an 8-ball question from Gibby already.
I like it.
Should I become the bassist for local Savannah band Sugar and Spit? Well, that's a name. My sources say no. There you go. Sorry, Sugar and Spit. Gibby's out. You live by the 8-ball, you die by the 8-ball. That's how it goes. Josh said, yes, you should. I don't know, Gibby, how do you feel about the band? Let's talk about them right now. Sugar and Spit, are they good? Are they worthy of your bass talents?
All right, after Rise Against, we'll talk our show. It is Wednesday, so we'll need top fives from everybody today.
Hey, I've written 3 out of my 5 top 5,
Okay.
so no big deal. I'm way ahead of the game today.
Yeah, I haven't even started. Let's do that right now.
All right. Yeah, yesterday, no pressure washing. Did get in about 45 minutes of video game time, which I haven't got in quite some time.
Right? I'm, so the wife and the youngest kid go into Illinois, beginning of June. Actually, as of Monday, my wife's sister and her kids are in town.
Staying with you?
No, they got a place. They're coming down with a friend staying out on Tybee. So my wife and kids will probably go hang with her and their cousins.
Okay.
So then for like the next 3 weeks, I mean, it'll just be me and the oldest doesn't leave his room. So I have plenty of time to play some video games.
Nice.
I'm just digging back into Red Dead 2 again, but I need some time for that, and I will have it over the next couple weeks.
Thomas goes, what's the top 5 question? I'm late. Oh, Thomas, so what we do is every Wednesday we have a manager's meeting right after the show. Like the moment we get off the air, we get like 10 minutes to whatever, do something, and then we have to go straight into our conference room, and we have a meeting with all of the other managers here at Dick Broadcasting in Savannah, and then we just kind of go over the 5 things that we've been working on. So it's just kind of how we've run the meeting for a while now. So usually right around 8 o'clock, we ask people to drop in their top 5s, and it's like everything from getting the laundry done to mowing the lawn. It's stuff that you're working on at the house or at work. It's just something crazy. And then we just kind of like read them on the air, off the air, read them off the air on the stream, and then we just have fun with it.
Yep. I haven't used it yet, Josh, but I plan on it, so thank you.
What's that?
The Marvel trivia stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm going to use it.
You got it, though, right? Yeah. Charles dropped in a good deed gone bad. Because every time I try to help out a friend by fixing something in their house for a cost, it always winds up costing me money. Now I'm just too busy to help. Well, there you go.
All right, got about a minute and a half.
Drop that in. So I've got 3 stories over here.
I've got, we'll just say 2.5 because one of them's really short.
Thomas goes, okay. Very informative, Marshall. Sorry if I over-explained it, Thomas. Tried to be thorough. No thunderstorms yesterday in Minnesota at all. Hashtag 8-ball drop the ball. Yo, yo, yo. Do not disparage the 8-ball. Next time you ask a question, you may not like the answer. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, so yeah, about 40 seconds back on the air. We're doing
20th anniversary show.
Yeah.
We'll talk about how they can score tickets this weekend.
Do we want to hit up Pop Evil here at all or no?
We can. I don't mind.
I mean, let's just make a quick mention of it. You don't have to dive hard into it.
Yeah, we'll mention that first. Tickets go on sale when?
Tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep. We'll start the break with that. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning to everybody hanging out on air and on the stream. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Yesterday at noon, another show in town was announced. Victory North Savannah, August 23rd. It is Pop Evil 0936 and Broken Love.
Man, it is an amazing show to add to the repertoire of shows that we have coming our way. Now, we have Fozzy, Chris Jericho's band, coming in October. Now we have Pop Evil in August. I know there's another show that's not even announced yet that's going to be coming in September. And, of course, we have the show of shows, Kotter.
Yeah, the Rock 1061 20th anniversary show with Connect Savannah going down Trustees Garden Saturday, July 3rd. Tickets are on sale now. We still have $25 tickets left. So you want to save yourself some money, get those tickets early. You got Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, and now 2 great local bands, Lilac and Whaleboat.
Definitely not Whalebone. which is what I called them yesterday, although kind of funnier. I think they should think about changing their name.
Change the name.
Yeah.
Whalebone. No, it's Whale Boat. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, the official beer, Corona, Modelo. We've got Tulane, which is an American golden lager.
Ooh.
We've got the premium hard seltzer from Funky Buddha.
Okay.
Love some Funky Buddha.
I have not tried their seltzers yet. I want to try them.
I'm in. Of course, great food. We've got C. Alexander's, Bojangles, Crazian, Molly McPherson's, Pie Society, The Food Box, Chez George.
Chez George.
I love it. Reese's Barbecue. You've got Emperor Savannah sponsoring the VIP section. Lurch DUI Attorneys, the official ticket sponsor.
I heard Emperors may have a girl or two on site.
Oh.
Hanging out.
I like it.
I feel like I should be their personal security.
Oh, is that now your job for the day?
Yeah.
Just make sure
Yeah.
the lady from Emperors is well taken care of.
As long as they're inside of an air conditioned portion. I don't want to get all too sweaty, you know.
That's fair.
I got some goals that day.
So we've got the big show coming up Saturday, July 3rd. It's an outdoor show. Cannot wait for that. Tickets, like we said, on sale. etix.com, rock1061.com. But this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, got your chance to win tickets.
So listen up all Memorial Day weekend long, starting, 12 noon on Friday?
Yeah, why not? 12 noon Friday.
Yeah, listen up.
It's
Listen
official.
Up. Listen up for your chance to win yourself some tickets to our big show.
It'll be text in and win all weekend long. It is the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert with Connect Savannah. Get more details on the website, rock1061.com.
Oh, Elaine, that good deed gone wrong. Oh, that one's brutal. So, guys, if you didn't see it, Elaine wrote, good deed gone bad. Offered to help someone with a work task. Now it's mine.
Oh, that's the worst.
See, you know what? You're too talented. You shouldn't be so talented. Think about that.
That is the absolute worst.
Yeah. All right, so we're in commercials on the back half of the 6 o'clock hour. Wanda, good morning.
Hey, Wanda.
How do you want to work the call-in now that we have a good smattering of stuff? We don't have a call yet.
Right. I've got a couple. One of them is kind of the story I've already told, so I won't dive too deep into that. But I do have another one that I've completely forgot about, so I could talk about that. I can kick off. Do you have a good one?
I have one. Let me save mine for the second break.
Okay.
So how about this? Let's just go with the typical your story.
Okay.
And then I'll go into 2 of the streams.
Okay.
And then come back with one Facebook.
Sounds good.
And then we'll do that just opposite on the second break. So it'll be me, go 2 Facebook, and then I'll go 1 stream, and then we'll see where we're at there.
Okay.
And I'll just remind you before the breaks. Elaine goes, yeah, I don't know about talented, a glutton for punishment, maybe. Yeah, aren't we all? Oh, Charles dropping in his top 5 super early. Look at you. Top 5 for Charles. Number 1, jobs. Number 2, billing. You can tell Charles is a business owner here. Number 3, estimates. Number 4, fill propane tanks for the grill. Number 5, try to be nice and not tell everyone to piss off. Yeah, that's probably the toughest part of the day, I'm guessing, that last one. I saw that you just made a note. Are you writing your top 5? Are you saying don't piss anyone off?
No, I'm writing my top 5, though.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I need one more. It'll come to me.
Okay, sure. Okay. Once again, guys, anyone on the chat hanging out right now, feel free to drop in your stories of good deeds gone wrong. Drop them in. We'll share them with everyone here in just a little bit. Later on in the show today, we've got Kotter versus Marshall in the second half of the 7 o'clock hour. You guys may notice that we usually did that on Tuesdays. We're officially making that a Wednesday bit. And then on later on in the show, 8 o'clock, Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce is going to be stopping by.
Yeah.
He promised. He promised this time. Triple promised. Kotter's doing some decorating. Put it in between the mac and cheese boxes. You're not going to really see that. Just like kind of stuff it in, like in front of that bottle. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Kotter's an interior decorator right now. Yep. He's, I don't know what he's doing. Oh. And this is how we destroyed the first poster Connect Savannah gave us. There we go. There we go. Don't touch it. Don't breathe. Everyone's dropping their top fives early. Screw it. Let's do it. Josh Bodine, top five. Finish as classy as F box of wine. 2, who cares? After a box of wine, I agree. Thomas goes top 5. 1, get through today. 2, shower. 3, smoke a doobie after work. 4, drink a cup of coffee with that doobie. 5, eat simple today. Oh, okay. Nice. Is the combination of caffeine and getting high kind of like go against each other? Like pulling in opposite directions?
I don't know.
Smoking a doob, depending on the type of doob situation,
Usually kind of
it's a downer.
mellows you out a bit.
But the coffee is bringing you up.
I don't know.
So it's like two little guys pulling on each side of the rope, opposite directions.
Got the devil and angel on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Smoke more weed. Drink more coffee.
I'm just saying. Josh just texted, no.
All right. My 5th on my list does not involve work, which Aaron said was fine. It could be personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
So,
should I sneak in imaging? Imaging's always the ongoing joke when it comes to the top 5s because most of our management team is part of like programming staff.
Yeah.
They're on, and everyone always says, I'm imaging. I'm working on imaging.
number 3 for me. It's there.
So I'm just going to put imaging at number 5, but I'm going to say it in a very nonchalant. I'll just be like, yep, just working on some imaging as well. And then,
you know what? I know it's, become a joke, but it is a big part of our job.
Right.
And with mine is Memorial Day imaging because we got Memorial Day. So it's a deal. It is a deal.
Let's see. Thomas says, caffeine doesn't do anything for me. Did too much Coke in the 90s. Whoops.
Fair enough.
Juana says, depends on the strand of weed. I've had some that is supposed to energize you. That's actually my preferred edible weed. I love to be energized. I don't want the weed where I sink into the couch.
See, I do.
Yeah?
I just want to chill. I just want to mellow out. So it's like whenever I'd go to Texas, my uncle is big into, we go to Austin. Austin's known for live music. So my uncle's big into the music scene. He's been there for 30 plus years. Mm-hmm. He knows where to go. He's got his favorite spots, and he always loves just not a whole lot. Just smokes a little bit of weed before a show. Gets him in the zone.
Like a little hitter?
Yep. Just gets him in the zone. And so it's like, that's kind of become the thing now. When we go to see some music, smoke a little weed. And dude, I'm telling you, I've been missing out all these years, just a little bit, nothing drastic. Just, you hit a nice little sweet spot, you sit down and you just check out some music, and it's Austin. So it's not like, hard rock or anything like that. A lot of it's singer-songwritery stuff, but dude, the experience is so much better.
I think you were born a couple years too late. I feel like you'd be a great Jimmy Buffett guy.
I don't mind Buffett. Yeah. I saw Buffett once.
Yeah, but I think you were like, if you were born like 5 years earlier, you'd be the hardest Jimmy Buffett guy right now, just with what you just said.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Sativa gives energy. Indica makes you lazy. There you go. I'm a sativa. You're an indica.
I'm down, man.
Yeah.
I just like to mellow out.
Wanda says I might need some of that stuff because I have a headache today. Elaine dropped her top 5. Let's go over it real quick.
Okay.
Top 5, 1, mainline coffee so others can live.
You know what? Looking out for your fellow man. Respect that.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. What else? Number 2, turn on morning show. Like it. Number 3, go to work. Fine. Number 4, arrive at laptop
station and kitchen.
Laptop station and kitchen. Oh, that's where she works at home. I get it. Number 5, sit in same spot for 10 hours. Still unsure my ass isn't flat. Yeah. So let's see. Charles says, so Aaron makes you bring a top 5 every week. Yes, he does. Appears Aaron has a creative issue or he just likes filling the day with worthless meetings. Tim would never require a top 5 list.
Poor Tim.
I love Charles. Just roasted people. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. Sean's dropping that top 5. Mowing the backyard. Dude, I need to mow the yard. Getting into the weekend. Number 2, get the oil changed in my trucks. I need to get the oil changed in pretty much every vehicle that's even associated with my name. 3, go up to our land up north for a couple days.
I want land up north.
What does that mean?
I want land up north.
But what are you doing up north on that land?
Hanging out?
It's very suspicious when someone says that. And, of course, Sean is smoking a brisket Sunday night into Monday and relax. Number 5, play some video games and relax.
I like it.
If he didn't put smoking meats somewhere in his top 5, I would honestly think that was not Sean.
His smoking meats is our imaging.
Yeah.
When it comes to his top 5.
Exactly. He's a big smoking meats guy. I think it's fair to say I've never smoked a meat.
I have not either.
I've never smoked a meat, man. Maybe I'm missing out on something.
Ooh, Wanda.
Wanda has top 5. A dentist appointment today. Sick. Keep those teeth clean. Keep my wife employed. Although you probably not going to my wife's office. Number 2, finish cleaning the bedroom. 3, take the kids outside.
just stay there. Stand and be good.
Just install a doggy door. Kitty door. 4, take a nap. Sick. Probably do that myself too. And number 5, finish watching Salem. What's Salem?
I don't know.
Oh, that was the show Marilyn Manson was on, right?
Oh, is it?
Salem, WGN, I think is what it was on. Yeah. Yeah, he did the theme song. I don't know if he still does or not because, we've canceled him. But it sounds like we canceled him for the right reasons because he kind of sounds.
Yeah.
Now people have told about him, tattled on him, he kind of sounds like not a great guy. Good day, everyone. Going to work. All right, Thomas, have a good one, dude. Thanks for dropping your top 5. Good luck to your coffee and your dubes later on today.
Man. Have a good day.
Charles says, dudes, I did almost 20 years in the corporate world, mostly steel industry. Very rarely went to a meeting that was productive. Usually a manager trying to justify their salary.
Now, dude, there's very few meetings that I can look back on and be like, man, we accomplished.
Yeah,
so much.
We've set a new standard in the workplace.
There's been a few we did that at the time seemed productive.
Sure.
So it's like we had a few like all staff meetings. We did that one at like Southbound years ago.
Sure.
And I thought, we walked out and it was everybody. I mean, it was programming. It was everybody. It's when we had a much bigger staff before A-Dub was here. And it was, you walked out of there and everybody, I think, legitimately felt energized because everybody had ideas. Everybody contributed and it was cool. Problem is nothing that happened in that meeting actually went anywhere.
Yeah, nothing happened. It turned out it was just a happy hour where we had to sit in a close proximity to everyone.
But at the time, you're like, okay, this is cool because everybody felt like they're part of the team, the system, and all that stuff. But very rarely does that happen.
I will say the meetings that we do, our management meetings on Wednesdays, the good thing is they're like half an hour or less.
Yes.
So positives, they're not a very long meeting.
No.
And it's just kind of you're working on that? Oh, you're working on that. Hey, should we address this? We should address this. So I won't say it's completely useless, but it's honestly, it's kept to a small amount of time where I don't think it's a huge waste of time.
No.
It's not like an hour meeting where you're just struggling to get through it. I mean, I've seen people fall. We had a GM from another radio group in our company fall asleep at one of the largest meetings.
Yeah.
So we had this big Myrtle Beach conference where we had every one of huge amounts of our staffs, not all of them, huge amounts of our staffs at each DBC location come in. And the GM, which was like the Aaron in another market, he's no longer with us. He literally fell asleep during a presentation.
Yeah.
And it was same presentation. I was finding it hard to keep my eyes open, but I was chugging water. So I'm always drinking something. So I was always staying awake and I was still like this. And that guy fell asleep. Ooh, that's a bad look. And that guy was no longer with us much longer.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Josh goes, how are you guys from the Midwest and have never smoked any meats? I'm crying, ranch dressing tears over here for you. I don't know.
It's never a thing, man.
I've never appreciated grilling out as much as I have as opposed to the last 2 years.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like I'm a much better griller now than I was. And maybe I'll get into smoking meats.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll leave it for my 40s. Promise. Pinky swear.
A couple years away.
Yeah. I'm going to smoke meats in my 40s. You'll be taken the wrong way.
39 this year?
We're not talking about numbers, Kotter. We're not math guys. Who am I to say how old I am? Who am I to say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Gibby threw in his top 5. 1, work. 2, keep family alive. It's always solid. 3, practice bass. 4, clean up yards.
Slapping the bass, man.
5, find a way to medicate and find serenity. If you figure that out, let us know.
I just do what Thomas does. Smoke a doob and drink a coffee. Sounds like a good day. You can drink beer while smoking meat.
You can drink beer while doing anything.
You can do anything.
I mean, I had a shower beer over the weekend. It was fantastic.
I can create. I could do some second-degree criminal mischief while drinking a beer. Technically,
yeah, that's true.
Set someone's house on fire. As long as you're having a good time and laughing, it's criminal mischief. That's what I've determined.
Shoot. All right, 7 o'clock. We got about 40 seconds. What good deed? When did a good deed go wrong? That is today's topic. Thank you for dropping in your stories already. Got any else? Or anybody else has one? Feel free to drop it in. Give us a call if you like.
Oh yeah, Sean just dropped in a story here.
Damn.
All right, so once again, you're going to go and you're going to start it off with your story.
Yes.
I'm going to do 2 stories from the stream, and then you're going to wrap it up with one Facebook.
Yep.
And then hopefully we'll get a call in there. Love to hear from Vic today. I haven't heard from Vic.
I know, right?
And we're one day away from his special Thursday, and you know what he does. It's Thursday, and you know what that means.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning, everybody. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. You can join the horde on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's right. You can watch the show every morning, and we're constantly chatting back and forth. So songs are on, commercials are playing. We've got a whole other show going on the stream. So check it out. Once again, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. All right, this morning we're taking your calls, comments, and text. 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong? Now, I've told the story about having my buddy live at my house because he was having issues with his parents back in high school.
Oh, yeah.
And while he was living with me, stole money from the gas station convenience store we both worked at.
Right.
But I forgot about this story. It was years ago. I was in Illinois, and we were leaving East Light Theater, just a theater in Illinois, and we're seeing a play.
A movie theater? Oh, play.
So we're seeing a play.
Yep.
And we're coming out of the theater, and there's just a bunch of people coming out, and there was an old lady standing by her car, and she's like, hey, I need some help. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go help. And it was just basically like her key was stuck in the ignition, and it wouldn't turn. You know, me being the car guy.
Big time. I've always known you as the car guy.
Big time car guy.
Call you all the time. I need blinker fluid, Kotter.
Oh, I got it. So I get in her car, and I'm trying to fix it. And there was a guy, an older gentleman, and had seen me get in this old lady's car, and he bolted over.
Right.
I mean, this was before long hair, before I had all kinds of tattoos, just in my early 20s.
Right.
He, get out of that car. What do you, get out of her car. He thought I was, I don't know, trying to steal it, trying to do, I'm like, dude, I was trying to help. I mean, he was so irate. I mean, he was trying to do a good deed, I guess, too,
right.
But thought I was trying to steal this little old lady's car.
He was trying to alpha your good deed.
I know, right?
Screw that guy.
So I'm like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I get out of her car. I try to explain to the dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just like, help her. It's all you, man. So he helped her out. And I was just like, I'm just trying to help.
You gave up your good deed in motion.
That guy got 2 good deeds, prevented me from stealing the car, which I was totally going to do.
Right.
And then hopefully helped out the little old lady.
Well, good deeds can go bad very easily. Sorry that happened to you, but we got some great stories on the stream as well. Jeremy chimed in early this morning. He said, my good deed gone bad. I went over to help a friend hook up her dryer and didn't know that the apartment owners had it wired differently. So when I wired it, it blew the fuses to the hot water heater and air conditioning.
Ooh.
So early the next morning, I got a call from her yelling about not having hot water or heat in December. Ha ha ha. Stuff happens, Jeremy says. That sucks. That's, I'm not an electrical guy.
No.
I have essentially miswired every single thing in my house 3 or 4 times over. Sometimes I have called people in for help. My brother once flew in. Not really because I miswired something, but he helped me fix something that I did miswire. So I'm not an electrical guy. I've proven that time and time again. So I completely feel you, Jeremy. Charles also chimed in. He goes, my good deed gone bad. Every time I try to help out by fixing something for a friend at their house for cost, it always winds up costing me money. Now I'm just too busy to help. ...
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm always busy. Lindsay hit us up on Facebook. I spent several months keeping an annoying, sarcastic a-hole classmate out of trouble in my very first semester of college. I'd bail him out on assignments, copied all my study guides for him.
Let me stop you. Is it me?
Maybe.
Okay, possibly.
And kept him from mouthing off to our professor. Turns out, when you do that and you end up stuck with them, keeping them out of trouble for life. We've been together for 10 years, and I'm still keeping them out of trouble.
Wait, are they married?
They got married.
Oh, Lindsay. That's like it's marrying your problem.
I know, right?
Yeah,
It's just
quite
like,
literally.
What do I do now? I guess we'll get married. Why not? All right.
That's commitment.
Call,
That's commitment.
call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong? We got your stories. More of them up next after Aaron Jones. This is Mercy, Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
All right. Once again, for anyone new on the stream, feel free to drop in. Tony goes, in the car. Sounded good. Once again, feel free to drop in your stories on the chat. We'll definitely share them here in just a little bit. I got a couple from you guys. Speaking of, did I drop Sean's in here? Yes, I did.
Wanda, to answer your question, no, I am not the mechanic.
All right, we got more for you. I'm going to share mine at the top of this next break, Kotter, and then you've got 2 more Facebooks.
Yeah, I got one very short one and then a full one. So,
okay, so we've got that, and then I'll share one from the stream. I'll probably do... I'll make mine a little bit longer, which I don't know. I'll probably do Sean's a little bit longer.
Okay, that's fine. We got plenty of time. It was a hour full of short songs.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm going to share Sean's story. It's a little bit longer. So
okay.
do mine, do 2 Facebooks, and then I'll go back and do 1 stream. And then hopefully we'll get a call here.
Yeah.
God, what casino was that? Oh, I remember.
All right, got about a minute and a half left in this Aaron Jones tune. Aaron Jones going to be at Welcome to Rockville. Very excited to see him.
Yeah, Welcome to Rockville is loaded. People are very excited about that show this year. We'll have more chances to win Welcome to Rockville tickets coming up in the next few weeks. Obviously, we've mentioned it before. We're going to be focusing on giveaways of our own show, the 20th anniversary show, and also getting you guys to buy tickets. Come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here in the next few weeks, we'll be doing more Welcome to Rockville tickets. I know we're probably getting tickets for Korn and Stained. So, Jeremy, if you're listening, heads up. I think those tickets are going to be coming your way. Jeremy's been asking about those a lot. I think we'll have those up for giveaway. I think we'll have Green Day tickets. The Hella Mega Tours coming to Atlanta coming up in July. So, we'll have those tickets. Obviously, Pop Evil, we have tickets for them as well. So, loads of chances for you guys to win all sorts of concert tickets now that we're finally getting back into the swing of concerts in person.
All right, got about 30 seconds.
Horny for Smoke Meats. Have we decided on doing a Horde Facebook page, yay or nay? Well, right now it's just the Kotter and Marsh Show page. Let's get that humming, and then
I would say, do you do a page or a group if you're going to do it? Probably do a group.
Yeah.
All right, guys, be right back. We're taking your calls, comments, and texts today. 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong?
So this good deed that I had started off as a bad deed. So I was working in Las Vegas at the time, and I was working for a group of radio stations, CBS Radio at the time, and CBS has long gotten out of the game of radio. But anyway, so I was doing a remote, and I was setting up for a local broadcast, and I think it was actually inside of the poker room at the Silverton. The Silverton isn't exactly on the Strip. It's kind of a few miles down.
Okay.
Kind of like at the 15 and Blue Diamond connection, if anyone's familiar with Vegas. So anyway, I was there setting up an event, and I had I had giant speakers, and I had a table, and I had prizes, and I had all this stuff, and I had this green cart. Just a flat green cart that I would carry everything in from our radio station vehicle that I got to park up and valet.
Nice.
I had it super easy. So to get into the poker room, there is like kind of a short entryway. It's not like it was wide open. Like you had to go through like a little, 3 or 4 foot entryway. And I wasn't able to bring my cart into the poker area. That was just one of the rules. So I had to stop, and then I had to bring everything in. So I left the cart outside of that area, and it was along a major walkway. So an older lady was walking by, and she tripped and fell over the cart. Now, and it's in a casino, so everything's on camera, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is going to be an issue. So she fell down. Thing was, I was like 2 feet away. I was literally putting a speaker down. I turn around, and there's an old lady that's fallen over my cart. So I'm like, oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I grab her hand, and she grabs both of my hands, right? So I'm pulling her up. And she does the biggest LeBron James flop I've ever seen in my life. She literally pulls her hands away from me, and then she does the like she's slipping on ice, and then she falls over again. So we got sued because she had injuries from this, and CBS settled. So apparently they looked back at the videotape, and they thought her actions were so uncharacteristic. Apparently the payout was not very much, but they paid her to go away.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that was my good deed gone bad. It was a bad deed because she accidentally fell over my cart. I guess that's my bad.
Right.
Good deed for me because I was trying to help her out and save her. Bad deed, again, she made herself fall again and then sued me.
Did she even trip the first time, or was the first time a flop as well?
I think it was 2 flops.
Okay.
I was told by someone on the down low that she was an ambulance chaser.
Okay.
And I think she just saw the opportunity.
I mean, you're in Vegas, you're in a casino that's making all kinds of money. All you're thinking is payday.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was a situation I lived through.
All right, call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong? Mike has a nice short and to the point one. Surprisingly, I've had my battery die while trying to jump someone else's car off.
What are the odds of that?
I don't know. That sucks. Yeah. Wanda also hit us up on Facebook, lending money out. I stopped doing it for the longest time because folks never paid it back. When a family member accumulated over $300 and kept coming up with excuses and then flat out ignored me, I put the brakes on. I only got $100 back because the mom got involved. The rest could have been paid back with their stimulus money, but I guess the motorcycle is more important than repairing burnt bridges with your family.
Yeah.
Dude, that loaning money to anyone, especially family, is always kind of a red flag because, I mean, what are the chances of getting it back? And then, the chances of it ruining, like burning bridges with family members or ruining situations or whatever throughout the family seem to be way better than actually ever seeing that money again.
Yeah, that's why I don't even ask to loan it. I just ask for them to give it to me. I'm like, may I have some of your money?
I'm never going to pay you back, and I'm being straight up honest. Yeah. Just give it to me.
I think that's honestly the best. That's the best policy going forward. Don't bring up this loan stuff, because when are you actually going to pay it back?
Never.
That's a good point. We have another message here on the chat. This is from Sean. He said, "Good deed gone wrong. Helping our fellow couriers when I was with FedEx. Offered help, and they overload you with more of their deliveries to make their own route lighter. One of the worst jobs I've ever had, helping a coworker once and was delivering packages and found a random spot of ice. I went down hard and caught myself, but messed up my wrist and shoulder. I'm still dealing with shoulder pains to this day."
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good deed gone wrong. That's followed, Sean. It sounds like for years now.
All right, call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong? More of your stories coming up. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. All right.
Let's see. All right, so I've got a quick one from Elaine, and then I have the hypothetical one from Josh.
Oh, wow. We got one.
Got one on the text?
Yep, got one. It's a big one.
That's what she said.
It's a big
All right, guys, coming back with more of your stories. Thank you so much for sharing them this morning. It's been pretty awesome. I think Phil dropped one, too. Yep, here's Phil's one. Yeah, dude, crazy. I mean, like, the comments, holy crap, of course it was in Vegas. I've seen this so many times, crazy old people. Seriously, I mean, that oldie was an ambulance chaser, without a doubt. Morning, Red, how are you, man? Jeremy, let's go over your top 5 real quick while we're in commercial here. Top 5 for the week, finish work week. 2, do some fishing for flounder after work and Saturday/Sunday. Watch car and house, cleaning up the rest of it. 4, find and clean up all my propane cookers grills. 5, Monday fun day of frying all the fish I've caught so far and grilled burgers for friends and family. Yeah, that sounds like one hell of the rest of your week, guys.
Oh, yeah, this is a funny one.
Keep in mind, too, on Memorial Day, on Monday, we are not going to be live streaming that day. We're going to play a best of on the air. We're taking that day off, which is our first day we've taken off as a show.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, you're welcome for the commitment of being here for 3 straight months, not taking a day off.
Most committed we've ever been, guys.
Yeah, but next Monday, we're taking the day off. Heads up. You guys take the day off, too. You know what? Treat yourself. Sleep in.
All right, so that's a good one.
When it comes, if you guys decide to do a group horde page, first and foremost, can I join? That would be cool. And 2, you guys are in charge of expanding our universe. So get to it.
Is there enough material for that stuff? Don't know yet, Charles. That's going to be the challenge for me this week. It's number 2 on my list right there.
Right.
Because you know what? I don't know.
Kotter should know, though, because when we started the show, Kotter every week was going to pull stuff. So it was super easy to do best of. Actually, I think we had it up on the on the board.
I've got everything logged, so I'm not. It's going to be easy to find. That part won't be hard at all.
Josh says, grandpa logic / advice. Don't loan out money if you ever expect to get it back. Always think of it as a gift, so when it gets repaid, you are blessed rather than relieved. That is some very zen, like fortune cookie type advice there, Josh. Thank you.
Charles, no, all good. Tony, they can fill it in with Vic.
We do have every Vic call saved.
And ones that never made the air, so people would be hearing them for the first time.
What if we just played Vic calls? Kotter and Marshall presents Vic in the Morning. Hey, man.
Oh, you don't know me at all, Charles.
Kotter has shit together, seems multitask very well. No, he's good.
Oh, got a call. Rock 1061, hello.
Hey, I got a good deed gone bad.
All right, what you got?
Yeah, so I went to help this lady install her microwave.
Yeah.
One of those conventional microwaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess her baby daddy or someone came in thinking I was a side piece and freaking wanted to throw hands with me.
What happened?
Well, I squared up and I told him, look, bro, we don't want to do this. I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy.
Did you get out without a fight?
Well, I mean, let's just say he managed to unbutton my top 2 buttons on my shirt, but that's about it, man. Like, then she got in between, and that shit could have gone south real fast.
Did she ever repay you for that shirt or installation of the microwave?
She tipped me $100.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
And you probably tipped her something else. All right. All right. You side piece you.
No, but I mean, that's the last time, I go around and trying to be a handyman.
I know, right? Awesome, man. Well, thank you for the call.
Appreciate you, man. Bye.
I'll see you.
All right. That was kind of a fun one.
Yeah, I need to edit that up real quick. Guys, we'll be right back.
I didn't even catch that. It's kind of a Boomhauer type voice. That's on the stream. What? The audio is on the stream. This? It was right there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they say they can hear it.
All right. There we go. So call.
Yeah, let's do call. I've got a good story from Phil. I've also got the quick one from Elaine. So I'll just do those two. And
Okay.
then how many do you have? Do you have
Just
a
the
long
one. It's a long one, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with that one if it's pretty good.
Okay.
I'll do call. I'll do Phil Elaine from the stream, and then we'll wrap up with yours.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna just mention.
Oh. Sorry, Rhett just put one in. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that one. I'll do 3.
Okay. I'm going to mention concert tickets real quick just to try to kill this talk over bed since I have to play the call off the same pot.
How much time we got? 30 seconds?
Yeah, about 30 seconds.
All right. Yeah, so I've got 3. Elaine's is really short. Rhett's is a little bit on the shorter side, but it's a good one.
Okay.
Involves a ruptured Achilles.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Don't forget, tickets for our 20th anniversary concert are on sale now. The show goes down Saturday, July 3rd, Trustees Garden in Savannah. We have teamed up with Connect Savannah to put this show on. Puddle of Mud, Filter, and Sponge, along with local acts Lilac and Whaleboat. Man, this is going to be good, man. Outdoor show, kick off your July weekend. First of many shows. We're going to be in the Low Country and Coastal Empire.
And we have a TV commercial now for the concert. I shared it on my personal Facebook page, and you're going to be seeing it on your TVs very soon. It is very awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. So get your tickets now, etix.com, also rock1061.com. We are taking your calls, comments, and texts this morning, 800-394-1061. Looking for, when did a good deed go wrong?
Saw her microwave,
Yeah.
one of those conventional microwaves,
Mhm.
and I guess her baby daddy or someone came in thinking I was a side piece and freaking started just wanting to throw hands with me.
What happened?
Well, I squared up and I told him, look, bro, we don't want to do this. I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. He managed to unbutton my top 2 buttons on my shirt, but that's about it, man. Like, then she got in between and it got south real fast.
Did she ever repay you for that shirt or installation of the microwave?
She tipped me $100.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
And you probably tipped her something else. All right, you side piece.
Yeah, but that's the last time I go around and trying to be a handyman.
All right, call and text 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong?
So on the stream, Rhett goes, my good deed gone horribly bad. I went to push a buddy's car out of the ditch and ruptured my Achilles tendon. Had to have surgery, months of PT, and was out on workers' comp for 8 months.
Whoa.
Should have left the car in the ditch.
Whoa.
Oh, Rhett, that's crazy. Elaine chimed in on the stream. She goes, good deed gone bad here. Offer to help someone with a work task. Now it's mine. That is the absolute worst.
I hate that, man.
Or maybe she's just so talented.
Right.
That the bosses saw and they're like, you know what? Maybe you should do that.
And you know that raise is coming next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know you're going to get a raise. You know what? They're probably going to double your pay because
totally.
you're so good. Phil, on the stream as well, he goes, okay, I have one. So one night in college, my friend calls me up and says her truck is dead, and she knew I had jumper cables. So I go to help her. But where she's parked, it's super dark, and it's also raining pretty bad. I accidentally crisscrossed the cables and melted the batteries. Both of them, hers and mine. Luckily, I had a AAA card, and they came out and jumped both of our cars and helped us out.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right, we got one from the text. This is good. Many years ago at the Georgia-Florida game in Jacksonville, I was with a bunch of friends at the landings on the riverfront, and we were all drunk and having a good time, and I started dancing with a beautiful woman, just harmless dancing with a fellow Bulldog fan, and my wife had actually stayed home, didn't go with us. So my friend's wife tells her fiance to go save me before I made a mistake, which wasn't going to happen. So he comes over and cuts in just so now that I'm dancing by myself. However, his fiance, the one who told him to go dance with her, now gets mad at my buddy for doing the exact same thing I was doing and the exact same thing she told him to do. Now they're trying to break up a fight between two women who are fighting over absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, she set him up.
Right.
And also, that sounds like a lot of alcohol was involved.
He failed. He flunked that test.
Yes, he did.
All right, you can continue the comment and text 800-394-1061. When did a good deed go wrong? Coming up next, we've got Kotter versus Marshall. Typically, had done this on a Tuesday. We're moving it to Wednesday. Today's topic we're going to argue about: would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 minutes every day? We'll argue that next. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. Here's the Offspring.
This could be a possible Vic call.
We don't
possible Vic call, everyone.
don't have a whole lot of time here.
Yeah,
So
let's
let's
just
make it quick.
Let's see if it's Vic. If it's not, hang up.
Rock 106.1, who's this?
Hey, this is Will.
Hey, Will, what's up?
I got a good deed gone bad for y'all today.
All right, hit us up.
All right.
All right, I had a friend, a longtime friend, call me, needed a microwave change out. It was an over-the-stove microwave.
Mm-hmm.
The people that previously installed the microwave had only used one of the two bolts to install it properly.
Right.
One of them hit the hole. Keep in mind, this is a glass top stove below it. Well, when I took the first bolt out of the microwave, holding it up in the cabinet, it crashed and completely destroyed the glass top for the stove. So needless to say, that made a Saturday even worse.
You know what? You should get you tried? You get an award for trying?
I did try. And unfortunately, we got to replace the whole stove due to it because you just can't buy pieces to replace it. So,
yeah.
Yeah, good deed gone bad there, fellas.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Awesome, man. Thank you for the call.
Thanks, man.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right, that's funny. That's why I don't help people, Marshall.
That's why Kotter actually doesn't own any power tools.
No, I own nothing. I got nothing.
He has one screwdriver, and it's at work, so he can't even do anything in his own house.
I need help. Sorry.
Michael said there was some static on the radio during the last call. Said it was rough on the air listening. I mean, it was kind of a rough call, to be honest, guys.
Yeah.
There. A-Dub says the call sounded rough on the stream, but perfect on the air, which is the exact opposite of what he just said. I don't know. I give up, man.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't. It's so weird. All right. Let's move that down there. One of those is going to be gone.
Just burn it down.
Burn it down. Start over.
Well, it goes back to that whole lawnmower theory. You know, if we burn the studio down, is it really arson or is it criminal mischief if we're laughing?
We're smiling.
Yeah, if we're laughing, we could burn this place down.
You got a quarter?
Yeah, I always got a quarter. Michael goes, blame IT, LOL. Oh, well, IT is our engineering guy. He's kind of one of the same, so. You're flipping this week.
Okay.
I think I flipped last week.
All right, guys, as always, you guys get to decide who wins this argument, and we'll start here in a bit. Be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Don't forget, you can listen on the Rock 1061 app, which you can download for free. You can get us on your in-home smart speaker, also the website, rock1061.com. Right now, it is time for Kotter versus Marshall. This is where we get into an argument, and you decide the winner. You can vote via the stream or via text, 800-394-1061. Today's topic, we will be arguing. Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 minutes every day?
This is good. So you're flipping.
Yep.
I'm going to call it in the air, as always. Tails never fails.
Heads.
Heads. It's supposed to never fail.
It failed. I am going to go with the ability to stop time for 10 minutes every day.
Ooh, I wrote a really good joke there. I'll share it later. All right, fine. So I'll be choosing, I get to reverse one decision a day.
Right. You want to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go first. Okay, let's.
I'm ready with the timer. So are you ready?
Once again, Kotter has a timer. It's going to go for 30 seconds, and then he can start butting in if he chooses to do so. I am ready. So are we ready?
Yep, here we go.
Okay, so on this side of the argument, I'm going to go reverse one decision a day. It could save relationships. It could save lives. And Kotter, most importantly, it could save our gambling debts, okay? I feel like I would have a much easier time losing weight as well, because there are many times I eat something like a huge meal in the middle of the day, and then I instantly regret it. I just wish I just didn't eat it so I wouldn't gain weight, and then I would still know what that delicious thing tasted like, but I could just reverse that decision. Like, it's completely out of my body, and I don't have to even worry about those calories at all, Kotter. So I feel really good about that. When it comes to the gambling debt, I know it's not legal here yet, but I'm eventually going to become a bad gambling guy. I already am, but I'm going to officially become a legally bad gambling guy. And if I can reverse one decision, it could save me a lot of money.
Here's the thing, though. With only one decision, once again, it all comes down to just something that's going to be overthought. Because, okay, so maybe you make a bet early in the morning, but you're like, am I going to make a worse decision later on in the day?
Yes.
I think you. I think you're going to overthink it. It could affect the way you live your life because now you're like, I get one redo. How bad is this screw up compared to one that may come later? And I just think it's going to F with your head enough to where you don't want to.
Kotter, I think you know me pretty well at this point. You know I'm like a dog. I forget everything after about a day. So I don't think it'll mess with me, honestly, that bad. And just my last point, and I'll keep it short this time, 'cause I don't think I have to argue very much on just keeping the one reverse decision a day, what I'm fighting for on Kotter versus Marshall today. You know, I can find things to bet on, obviously, lottery tickets, stock market, roulette tables, and just, once again, just retroactively, just like pick winners. I mean, like, I just, once again, back to the gambling. I think I'm going to become from the worst gambling guy to possibly even worse, but slightly better because of this one decision. I think I have a real chance here to be slightly richer than I am, and that's why I'm going to go with this one.
All right, there you go. Marshall has made his argument to reverse one decision you make every day. Coming up next, I'm going to argue for stopping time for 10 minutes every day. It is Kotter versus Marshall. Rock 106.1.
I wrote a really good joke for that one. I'm disappointed I don't get to say it, but I'll say it after you go. Let's see. For Tim Janier, the Beatles hater, on this day, May 26, 1967, the Beatles released their 8th studio album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Club band, sure. Do you think Tim's watching the stream right now?
I don't know. Tim, you there? He likes to ghost us every now and then, just pop in randomly.
Yeah.
Greg, what's going on, man?
Michael says, in honor of the Static, play some Static X. Wisconsin Death Trip. Rhett says, pretty solid argument, Marshall. Thank you. See, I think Rhett is partly my spirit animal. He gets me. He definitely gets me. I think he would be also a bad gambling friend as well. I think we'd probably gamble together. We'd go play Keno. You know, because Keno is probably the worst game ever to gamble on. I'm just saying, it'd be fun. Keno's the game you go play in Vegas where you want to get drunk.
Yeah.
Because you get free drinks while you're gambling.
Right.
So you go throw down like, I don't know, $50 and you sit down and just every time that waitress walks by, no matter what, order drink, no matter where you are in your drinks. And if you got some time to waste, like before a show, Keno will get you drunk for damn near nothing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've done it many times.
No, Keno is just basically the lottery, right? You pick numbers?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played.
Yeah, so when we were, when I was working for CBS Radio, if you spent over $10,000 in a calendar year at a casino, you would get a Diamond Club card.
Okay.
So there's the Diamond Lounges in every casino. You may have walked by them. You may not have. They're usually tucked away. But they're essentially a club for, you know, they call them the whales in Vegas. So kind of the higher end gamblers. They free meals, free drinks, everything is the Diamond Club. It's just like it's almost like the flying, like Delta flying clubs, the VIP lounges.
Right.
Like it's just nice little like private away from the regular normies that are inside the airport or the casino. So we would do events inside of casinos. So we would pay, you know, lots of money to do certain things at casinos. So we got Diamond Club cards. A couple of us did. And you get to bring one guest with you. So I would go down to the Strip before shows sometimes. And if I had time, I would go to the Diamond Club and get real drunk and go watch shows for free all the time.
Right.
So
nice.
I was definitely living the dream there for a minute.
For my argument, it is going to be a cumulative time for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 straight minutes.
No,
Sorry.
No, he asked 10 consecutive or 10 accumulative. I'm going accumulative because it just says 10 minutes every day.
Oh, so you get to stop 10 minutes anywhere in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was going to be my argument anyway. That's how I was arguing. So that's what I'm going with.
I thought you'd only get one 10-minute time span.
Oh, yeah. I was going with the...
Go with what you... I mean,
yeah.
Whatever.
It's all good.
I'll poke holes in it. Or actually, what I've learned, Kotter,
yes,
is actually me saying less is more. So maybe I won't. You know what? Maybe I'll agree with you, and maybe people will be so freaked out by it. They'll think I'm smart, and they'll vote for me.
Maybe.
Let's see. No Timmy. No, Tim has not shown up. Josh just wrote Timmy.
He's lurking in the background, just waiting.
There's a restaurant in my town called Sgt. Pepper's. There you go. Surprised they have not been sued yet. All right, coming up here in just a little bit, cross your fingers, Jeremy. Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce will be stopping by to reveal our hot sauce. After that, we'll talk about Pop Evil, obviously coming to Victory North, and we'll play some Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia. That'll be coming up at the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. Then Mac will join us at the top of the 9 o'clock hour for another edition of Chicks on Dudes. I gave her a sneak peek into one of the questions because I wanted her to be ready when it came into regards to that.
Beer wish list. Let me get that.
I'm guessing he wants you to choose beers for
Maybe.
the event.
Possibly.
And he wants to do that today at 11:30. I'm probably not going to be here. I have to go pick up a check.
That's fine.
All right, guys. Once again, thanks for hanging out with us on the stream today. It's been fun. Speaking of, we got like a few minutes. Are we good?
Yeah, we got a song, so we about
All
three
right,
and a half.
I'm just going to jump. What's up? What up, Gavin and Braden? I'm going to jump outside real quick and see if Jeremy happens to be sitting out there. So I'll throw this to you.
Kind of flavorless food. Yeah, that's not good. All right, so coming up next, I'm going to argue for the side of being able to stop time for 10 minutes every day. So we got that. Then you guys will vote. Top of the hour, we've got Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce coming in. Let's see. Oh, thank you very much. The shirt is actually from Southern Barrel in South Carolina. Hodge hooked us up with some shirts. So love those guys over there. It is an incredibly comfy shirt. I absolutely love it. My wife has tried to steal it many times. It has not happened yet. It will eventually. All right, still got trivia coming up. Chicks on Dudes. Mac's going to be in studio after 9 o'clock. Got some questions for her. If you have any questions for Chicks on Dudes that you'd like to ask Mac, you can email the show, kmshow@rock1061.com. Sounds like Jeremy may be here. Sounds like Marshall's talking to somebody. That's a plus. So if he's not here by the time the show comes back on, he can't, try to argue against me when I make my point. All right, we got about 2 minutes. Seether, Bruised, and Bloodied. About 2 more hours left in the show. Wednesday, 2 more days to go in the work week. It's a 3-day weekend because of Memorial Day. Pretty excited about that.
Sorry, our third favorite sales manager was outside.
I thought, I'm like, man, he's talked to somebody. Maybe Jeremy's here.
He's not here.
Jeremy.
Yet, no.
All right. Yes, Rhett, yes.
Can you now check that email? I don't know.
My wife has stolen my shirt. Actually gave her 3 T-shirts no one gave me because, and any soft T-shirt that makes it into our house, my wife usually steals.
Oh, yeah.
I've been able to keep this one. It's a miracle.
I'm just going to check the Facebook page here and make sure I didn't miss nothing.
He said pulling up now.
Oh, did he?
The message just came in.
Oh, nice.
All right, we got 45 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Mike can let him in.
Yeah, I mean, he can just hang out there. I'm going to have him wait in the lobby until it comes close to the time anyway.
Okay. All right, guys, got about 30 seconds. Going to make my side of the argument for this. And then I'll let you guys vote who wins today's Kotter versus Marshall argument.
Oh, I'm going to have the timer. We're on it today. Here we go. We're on it.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Kotter and Marshall show. It is Kotter versus Marshall. Today we are arguing. Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 minutes every day? Marshall just argued about reversing one decision. I will argue stopping time for 10 minutes every day, and then you will decide on who wins. You can vote via the text, 800-394-1061, or if you're watching the stream, you can comment there. Are you ready, Marshall?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right, here we go. Stopping time for 10 minutes every day is great because, okay, fine, you can reverse one decision. With stopping time, I'm looking at it as I can stop time as much as I want, but it adds up to 10 minutes. So before I'm getting in an argument, before I have to make a decision, I can pause time, let things kind of cool off a little bit, maybe take a few extra minutes to think if I want to make this correct decision. So now, more than once a day, I can help affect decisions I make or decisions I decide not to make, whether I'm going to get into an argument with my wife or somebody here at work, take a few seconds to cool off before anything happens moving forward. So I can take this 10 minutes and just make my day better each and every day.
Right, but sometimes you don't want it to become better. Sometimes you're going to stop.
Then I don't pause time.
Yeah,
then I'm not going to waste the time if I don't want it to be better.
Sometimes you'll pause it and you'll be like, actually, I want to punch this person in the face. And maybe you will, out of anger, punch someone in the face, frozen in time, and then when you resume time, that person's going to be like, ow, I feel like someone just punched me in the face, and now that's not really helping them. You're not being the good guy here.
Maybe I don't want to be the good guy, and that's fine, because now, look at it this way. It's like I could pause time and like, I really want to punch this dude in the face, and I can do it without any repercussions because time is frozen. Thank you for helping my argument, Marshall. I don't have to do good all the time.
I don't know. You've always been a good doer, though. You never want to be the bad guy or the villain.
Maybe
so are you
this
saying,
time I do.
Really?
Maybe the situation calls for the villain. Pause time, square up, plant your feet, punch the person in the face.
You ever punch anybody in the face?
No, I haven't. So that's why pausing time.
And there goes the argument, everyone.
No.
There goes.
No, that's why pausing time helps. Okay. Because now I can gear myself up, make sure I'm ready. Maybe take a few practice swings.
You know what? I'm not going to interrupt anymore. There you go.
Fair enough. No, I think you can use it to affect multiple decisions, whether it's negative or positive. You can do that throughout the day. So I am all for pausing time. I mean, you're pausing time. 10 minutes a day? Sign me up. So much you can do with that.
And then, of course, there's the discussion of, you want to stop 10 minutes cumulative during the day multiple times. Yeah. There could be what if you could only stop it once?
That's not my argument, so it doesn't matter. All right, it's time to vote now. Who wins
today?
Out there. Who wins today? Kotter versus Marshall. He argued for reversing one decision. I argued for pausing time for 10 minutes every day. Vote now via the text 800-394-1061 or in the comments on the stream. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
All right, guys, go ahead and drop in. Let us know who you think won, Kotter versus Marshall. So here was one of my notes, one of my jokes I wrote for. So if I got stop time for 10 minutes a day, I wrote, you could sell this valuable skill to the highest bidder, performing gruesome and even wholesome tasks, all via an app that I'll create, and I'll call it freezing time for a dime.
I like that. That's pretty good.
I was pretty happy with that.
That's pretty good.
Kind of bummed. I was wanting to choose stopping time.
Yeah.
But I was only thinking you'd be able to stop it for 10 minutes cumulative. So.
Yeah, I was thinking, you can add it up throughout the day because then it's like you can affect many decisions.
Josh says it doesn't matter what you say. Marshall wins. LOL. Power corrupts good men, says Sean. Tony says pausing time. So that's 2-1 Kotter. Gonna have to go with Marshall. 2-2 tied.
Do we want to get this real quick?
Yeah, answer it. It's probably a vote.
Rock 1061. Hello.
Morning, fellas. It's Dave.
Hey, Dave. What's going on, man?
What's up, Dave?
It's been a while since I heard from you.
So, good deed gone bad. I was working in the Bronx one time, and I went to walk down the street just to kind of see a little bit of the city. And I saw this little old lady standing at a stoplight, and I reached my hand down and said, ma'am, could I help you cross the street? And she turned around and looked at me, get your fucking hands off me, you ball-bag bastard.
Jeez. God. Jeez. Welcome to town.
Wow.
Didn't expect that at all.
Did she call you a big, bald bastard? Is that what you said?
Oh, did you go away? Where'd he go?
Dave?
Dave?
Dave.
What happened?
All right,
Oh
so
my
I've got 2 more votes from Phil and Rhett, currently 4-2 me. Just a heads up there. All right, so I know Jeremy's outside. I'm going to go have him sit in the lobby for a few minutes till we go on. So
Okay.
I'm going to go grab him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just keep an eye on votes. Going to throw you to the single wide cam, and here I go.
All right, so Jeremy is here. That is a plus. Ooh. I got 3 votes for me on the text.
Okay. Cotter's just making that up.
I'm going to have to go a stop and time argument. Kotter, stop time.
Let's see.
Do we want to come out of the stop sets and reveal the winner? And then we can just, so we're not waiting until 8?
Yeah, no, we definitely should do that. So we just make it super quick.
Yeah, we've got about 2.5 minutes.
Let's see. Did I count that one? All right, there's one on the chat didn't mention. You said 3 texts to you.
Yep.
All right, so currently it's 6-4, 6-4. Oh, I also wrote if I had yours. I also wrote if I could stop time for 10 minutes. I'd take the largest dump on my enemy's porches and not have to feel rushed. Therefore, really laying down an all-time Duke.
That's fair.
I think I wrote my funniest stuff for the other one. Damn shame. Damn shame I didn't get that one. All right, guys, if you haven't voted yet and you want to, feel free to vote in the chat. Let us know who you won, who you thought won, Kotter versus Marshall. Oh, look, your camera's not on. My bad. Sorry. He does exist. Sorry about that.
What's the score?
I have it currently 6-4 you.
Okay.
I have another one from Wanda saying you, so it's 7-4. Gabe's camera is blacked out. Yeah, I just turned it back on, Aaron.
It was better that way.
Even if you stop time to consider your decision, you could still make one that you regret. Taking back one decision at your discretion would allow you to more effectively move your life in a beneficial way. Like, for instance, I'm not going to talk to the goofy-looking bass player.
Yeah, but you only get one. You only can reverse one decision a day, so you can still make all kinds of bad decisions that way.
Right.
So you can stop time. You can at least, is it going to work every time? No, I agree. But you at least have a few moments to cool off and think about things.
Jeremy also votes. I think you got the win there, pal.
Damn.
Congrats. Welcome back to the winner's circle on Kotter versus Marshall. It's been a few weeks. Honestly, out of the 2 decisions that we had this week, that would be the one I wrote the one that you chose was my preferred one.
Was it the one last week? I don't know. There was one a couple weeks, either last week or the week before. I was like, yeah, that was the one I was totally going with.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think one is may be a better choice just in general for most people, but I don't know. It can go both ways. All right, we got about 40 seconds. We'll come out of this. We'll announce the winner, and then we'll get ready for Jeremy. Very excited. Very excited.
Yeah, we'll bring Jeremy on once we're closer to 8. We'll bring him in.
What's the joke, Marshall? He can reshare here in a bit. We'll be right back. Good morning. It is the Kotter and Marshall show. Just did Kotter versus Marshall. Marshall argued for the side of he'd rather reverse one decision he made every day, or the one I argued for, be able to stop time for 10 minutes every day, and the votes have been counted.
That is correct. Kotter, you've doubled me up today. Woo! You're back in the winner's circle after a couple weeks of me dominating. Yes, Congratulations, you won today.
Thank you very much. Always feels good. All right, coming up, top of the 8 o'clock hour, super excited. Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce is in the building.
Yeah, he is in the building, confirmed in the lobby right now, eating a cheese stick. I'm getting him his cheese stick, his apple juice, just like a small child about to go to school. He's about to come into the studio and then reveal the very first ever Kotter and Marshall Show hot sauce.
So ready for this. Coming up, top of the 8 o'clock hour, Kotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
Wanda, just a rabbit hole moment. Who knew there was a bigger king-size mattress than a California?
Oh.
I did not.
What size is it? Alaska.
Mexico. Musk versus Bezos, teleportation versus time machine, and superpower were the last three.
Oh, look at that. I love how everybody else knows more about what's going on a show than us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for that.
it is. We have it written down somewhere.
I don't want to go back and read, though. Ugh.
All right. How much time before we jump back on the
We've
air?
got like 6 minutes.
All right. We'll bring Jeremy in here in just a few moments. The only reason why I want to hold Jeremy off, because if we have all this time, I know we're going to reveal too much.
Yes.
And it wouldn't
agreed.
be. Yeah. So we're going to wait till like it's 2 minutes before I'll go grab him. We'll come into the studio and then we'll be good.
Alaskan King. Is it seriously Alaskan King? I was just joking.
It just sounds like a fish.
24 inches bigger? Jesus.
The Russian size mattress. All right, hold on. I'm going to test Cam 3 real quick.
All right.
So we're good. All right, cool. Cam 3 set.
So we got 2 breaks dedicated to Jeremy and our hot sauce today.
Okay. So how do you want to play it? Do you want to reveal the sauce, talk about it, and then
We could try it the second break.
and we'll try a second break?
I think
let's
so.
do that. It'll be our first taste of the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the tattoo as well that he sent us.
Okay.
Yeah. Saw the bed on TikTok last night, so I had to look. I feel like is it like one of those bed couches? You ever seen those couches that like are
Yes.
essentially a bed?
Yeah.
That like are in rich people's houses. You know, the people who can actually dedicate an entire room to just being a bed
Right.
and to watch TV.
I'm going to give us a little bit more time. I'll flip this around so we don't have 2 alty-sounding songs back to back.
Sure thing. All right, guys. So once again, Jeremy's coming in here in just a little bit. He's from MF Hot Sauce. He is going to come in and debut our very first hot sauce in just mere moments. We'll also give you details on Pop Evil. They're going to have a pre-sale on tickets. They're coming to town on Monday, August 23rd. We'll play back some trivia for you, and then we'll have Max stopping in for Chicks on Dudes at the top of the 9 o'clock hour.
Lots still to get to.
And then in Marshall's Music News today, we're going to talk about Knotfest. Speaking of, Gibby mentioned Knotfest earlier today, and I was like, oh, I didn't. Does he know what we're doing before I told anyone? But no, we're going to talk about Knotfest. We're going to talk about Megadeth kicking out a member of their band. And then Alter Bridge has a comic book. So, you know, there you go.
I like it.
All right, so I got that all settled.
There's a Wyoming King and a Texas King. Why are there so many choices for beds?
I have a king-size bed.
Yeah, I got a king size.
Just a king size.
And
Just
I've never owned a king size before. We moved in, we bought this house. We're getting a good, oh my God, game changer.
I'm just too big of a dude to not have a king size.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not. So me on that massive
Right.
size of a bed, it's just like, this is I can like spread out and I don't have to worry about, taking up too much room. It's awesome.
Do you feel like you lay on like a little sliver of the mattress where your wife takes up the rest? Because that's how it is for me.
It's usually not too, no, it's so massive. There's so much room. It's
so much room for activities.
Yes.
Josh, you nailed it there. Yep. Elfson is gone for Megadeth. But I'll get into the details on that later today. Last day of juicing today. I need this hot sauce tomorrow on some chicken. There you go.
That's why you're getting so buff, all those steroids.
Steroids.
Well, juicing.
Oh.
Not that kind?
Oh, I thought she meant like, well, no. Yeah, I don't think it's like steroids.
She's not roiding up? Okay.
Yeah, not the roids.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. So 4 minutes away from jumping on the air. I'm going to go talk to Jeremy real quick, and then I'm going to bring him in.
Sounds good. Super excited to try this hot sauce today, guys. So excited. Huge fan of the hot sauce. Always looking for something new. It's kind of like craft beer, man. Always open for a challenge and for something a little bit different. I love when you go into a restaurant and they just got like the wall of hot sauce, and you're like, ooh, which one do I try today? So I'm all about this. This will be fun. All right, we got about 3 minutes. Talk hot sauce. Have details maybe on how you can buy it. What's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
Doing good.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, on cam number 3.
All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me do that. I got to fire up this.
Do I get to fire up these?
Those are just soundproof headphones.
I don't need that then.
Yeah, you probably want to hear us on this one.
Okay.
I'm big on hot sauce and barbecue sauce lately. Well, if you love heat, you're going to love this conversation we're about to have.
All right.
So how you been, man?
You know, it's every day is another day, but yeah.
Right?
I would have been here yesterday, but
I noticed you weren't here yesterday.
most people do.
All right.
Yeah, you're going to need to swap that out. There we
Get
go.
it right in there.
Right in your
we
mouth
go.
hole.
That you know,
we'll stick
it's
it close to
a little
that.
early for that, but I'll take it.
Is this sauce named for and inspired by the Kotter and Marshall show? I would say yes. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Put to both of those.
Turn this off. What the hell is that? All right, we're on air here in about 90 seconds or so, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you've not dropped your top 5 in, which a lot of you have early today.
Yeah, you guys are
you
on it.
go-getters.
You did better than us.
Trying to show off today.
We actually have to do it.
Yeah, feel free to drop in your top 5 if you have not. But here in mere moments, we are going to reveal the very first. Is it the first radio show hot sauce you've ever seen? Because I've never seen a radio show put out a hot sauce.
First one I've ever seen, I'd be willing to bet it's been done.
No,
But
let's just say it hasn't, though. Let's be the first.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We're the first.
Okay, never before done in the history of man. Wow, that's exciting.
Right.
Yeah.
Technology's come a long way.
Prove me wrong. I'm going to get like a bunch of links like, here's a radio station hot sauce. Here's a radio station hot sauce.
Well, it's like I felt when we did our first beer at Southbound, I'm like, man, we are trendsetters. Yeah, there's so many beers at radio stations all over the place.
On this first break, reveal the sauce.
Yes. Is it for sale now? Is it?
Well, yeah, we'll have him explain.
Sure.
I believe so.
Okay.
And then next Tuesday, do you want to talk about the next Tuesday thing? First break or second break? I think probably second break. And
I think so, because I think we have enough going on in the first.
Yeah.
All right, guys, be right back. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Top of the 8 o'clock hour. Get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can also listen to the show. You can download the Rock 1061 app, get us in your in-home smart speaker, or check us out at rock1061.com. We are now joined in studio by Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce. Good morning, sir.
Morning, boys. How we doing today?
Doing good.
I'm so excited for this. We practiced yesterday. And I feel so excited for today because right now we're about to unveil the very first time ever in the history of radio history that a morning show has ever gotten their hot sauce. Now, we can't really confirm what I just said, but we're going to go ahead and just go with it. We have our very own hot sauce. We've been kind of talking on and off about this for the last few weeks. We met Jeremy out at a farmer's market at Two Tides one day, and we're like, this would be cool. And Jeremy was like, I'm game. And we're like, we were not expecting that. He said yes. He said yes so easily to us. We just felt like we could have walked up and said anything to him. Like, can I have your car keys? Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, he is the nicest guy in the world. And now we're at this point where we have our very own hot sauce, Kotter.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Now, before we get into our sauce, how did you get started with making sauce?
You know, it was an absolute accident.
Okay.
So my parents had sent me some peppers from back home. The COVID shutdown kind of forced me to find, that whole idle hands do the devil's work kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. Not that great when it first came out. Sat on them for a little while, and then just kind of, had my girlfriend kind of push me into getting back into it. And it's been, making small little bottles for friends, turned into maybe this might be a thing, turning into I can barely keep up with production. So
wow.
It's been like an evolutionary process, but it takes in the factors of cooking and bartending and making beer for 16 years or so at home. So it's like a combination of these two things into one cool thing that my body absolutely hated. Yeah. And that was hot sauce.
You know what? All I heard was, I'm too talented, guys, because I can't do any of that stuff.
No, you kidding me?
I can't do any of that stuff. So, more than a month ago, 6-7 weeks ago, we got an opportunity to meet you at like this farmer's market. And you do a lot of farmer market type things where you go out and you sell your hot sauce. We've seen you out there before, and we met you out there, and it was just kind of a crazy idea. Like, hey, what if you did a hot sauce with us? And you were like, yeah, you were game.
Yeah.
And then you came into the studios the next week, and we're like, do you know us? And you're like, I have an idea. Do you want it hot? We're like, yes, sir. So you have made, would you say this is your hottest hot sauce you've ever made?
Absolutely. The hottest hot sauce I've ever made. Rinsing out my kettle created quite the controversial cloud in the house. So 96 degrees and the windows came open, and it's hot.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Kotter, why don't you reveal officially the hot sauce, and I can show it off. Yeah, or show it off on the camera too.
All right. So this is it's a great color on that. It's so awesome. Here we go. The official Kotter and Marshall hot sauce with MF hot sauce. It is Torture Blues Day.
I like that.
Torture Blues Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Get it? Torture Tuesday. Yeah, it's cool, right?
All right, Jeremy. So obviously Blues Day. This has got a little blueberry in it. What else?
A lot of blueberry in this.
Is in this hot sauce?
We have actual applewood smoked bacon.
Okay.
A ton of fresh blueberries, fresh pure maple syrup. And then 7 different kinds of peppers. I see we got the chocolate ghost pepper on here.
Right.
But we also have a yellow marugula scorpion powder, a apocalypse scorpion pepper, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, and what's the last one?
Have we made a mistake?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
but in a good way.
In a good way.
So, but 7 different peppers are in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, you just told us at first just the one.
Well,
and I was like, oh, that'll be good.
Well, you can't really achieve greatness with one pepper. So the secret number was 7.
Wow.
And I actually so my friends over at Autumn Harvest, they do a bunch of local peppers here in Georgia.
Yeah.
And they have a ton of super hot peppers. So I put in a vial of one of their apocalypse scorpion peppers, and the stuff was hot. Like the chocolate ghost pepper wasn't that hot to me.
Okay.
That apocalypse scorpion pepper, the name is absolutely accurate. And then I went back to her and picked up 4 more bottles. And she's like, what is this for? I was like, I ran out. She's like, you put them all in there? I was like, I did. And I'm putting 4 more in there. She told me I was insane.
You are insane, but you know what? We love this. So this is a 2-ounce bottle.
2-ounce bottle.
And then, boom, once again, Torture Blues Day. This is, he puts the wax on top because he's trying to convince you kind of not to try it. But we're so dumb, we'll eventually make our way through this bottle and actually able to open it up. So, Jeremy, I guess the next question is when it comes to people who are seeing this and want to maybe buy a bottle like this, how could people go around? Because you did a limited quantity, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Still got the recipe, though. If I've learned anything from making good things and making bad things, is when you make something really good and you don't write the recipe down, it eats your soul. So the production is a possibility in the future.
Right.
But yeah, it's a limited quantity. I got about 140 bottles of it. And then we're just going to let it go. So we got it on Facebook, MF Hot Sauce on Facebook. Okay. I also have the Instagram, MF Hot Sauce on Instagram as well. Kind of take orders through there, and then we'll either do local pickup or local delivery.
Perfect. All right, so guys, there you go. You can actually buy the hot sauce as of right now. Torture Blues Day. Just hit up our friend Jeremy at MF Hot Sauce. This is, once again, a blueberry maple bacon hot sauce with chocolate ghost pepper, and 6 more peppers may have fell into it. By far, the hottest hot sauce probably ever created. I feel like this is the beginning of the end of the world, the moment we open this. But the good news is we're going to open this.
Oh, we're going to try it.
No, the great news is this isn't going to be near the Death Nut Challenge. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to hit 16 million Scoville units.
That's fair.
Well, wait till we tell you what we're doing here in just a few minutes with that as well.
Oh, dear.
All right, so we're going to try the hot sauce coming up next. We'll share those links on all of our social medias as well if you want to buy it. So more with Jeremy. We're going to try the hot sauce. It's coming up next. There's Bring Me the Horizon and Teardrops. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1. All right.
All right, guys, everyone live in the chat who may be asking, I'm dropping in Jeremy's link to his Facebook page. Feel free to message him there. In regards to the hot sauce, if you want a bottle of it, you can definitely purchase it from him directly there.
Spoons.
Yep. You just don't want to chug it right out of the bottle?
I mean, I'll pay to see that.
Wanda goes, I just liked his page on Facebook. Ready to order some soon. Can you post a link to the sauce page? Yes, I just put up his Facebook page. Here, I'll put up his Insta as well. But guys, once again, Jeremy at MF Hot Sauce. He does amazing stuff.
All right. You want to open one of these up? What's the easiest way to do this?
Sometimes just twist and go.
Oh, really? Here's some scissors. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, kind of. There we go. There we go.
Don't get it in your eyes.
Watch your fingers, too.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
Why is your thing not popping up? Nope, that's not it. Let's see if I can just go to...
Woo!
Does it smell like straight fire?
It smells good. Smells good.
All right, guys. Here, I got the his Instagram as well. Sean says, I can't do local pickup or delivery. Sean, how about this? I'll buy you a bottle and I'll ship it to you. You just send me some money. We'll work out that part. Jeremy, after someone buys it from him locally, he has nothing to do with the where it can go after that type of thing.
Absolutely not. Out of my hands.
So if there's someone out of if you happen to not live in the area where you can pick it up directly from Jeremy, I'll help anyone out. We'll take care of you.
All right, we got about a minute 15. Come back.
Just direct message me on Facebook if you don't mind. A-Dub goes, I love the quote, you can't achieve greatness with just one pepper. That should definitely be on the on a shirt someday.
So, Sean, I have a radio station here. Their morning shows put out 2 beers. Both were effing terrible. I will say, and I'm biased completely, but the beers Southbound did for us. I mean, they've all been pretty stellar beers.
Is A-Dub in his office? He may need to try the shirt sweater. Yeah. Once again, guys, just revealed for the very first time our very first hot sauce with MF Hot Sauce. He actually has his little picture right there. Oh, bring up the tattoo at the beginning of this.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. He did it.
So who got the tattoo?
My buddy Billy Knoll.
Okay.
So once again, just revealed Torture Blues Day. It's a blueberry maple bacon hot sauce with chocolate ghost pepper and a lot of other peppers.
All right, be right back, guys. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Kotter and Marshall Show. Of course, joined in studio by Jeremy from NF Hot Sauce. Just announced our first ever Kotter and Marshall Show hot sauce. It is Torture Blues Day. One more time, what's in this hot sauce, Jeremy?
So it's going to be local blueberries, applewood smoked bacon, fresh maple syrup, and then, like I said, 7 different kinds of super hot peppers.
Now, to describe the color of this, I don't know. It's kind of it's what you think if you made a blueberry smoothie, but there's a lot of like dark black like flakes in it, which I can imagine is
fresh blueberry in there.
maybe some of that heat, that pepper. Maybe I'm looking at in there.
No, that's pretty much all natural blueberries right there. So the pepper kind of slides in, hides in there, and the tongue will find it before the eyes do.
Fair enough. All right, so before we get into anything else, let's just try this, man. I can't put off this anymore.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to talk afterwards.
That'll be fine.
You just put a lot on your spoon.
I don't know.
Is that too much?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like the way you said I don't know. I'm gonna go much wimpier. I'm gonna go much smaller dab. Kotter put a full spoon.
I won't down it all right away.
Okay.
Well,
all right, here we go.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Torture Blues Day.
Torture Blues Day, first ever show hot sauce.
Nice blueberry.
Oh, the blueberry.
Wow. Oh, you get the smoke of the bacon?
Oh, dude, the blueberry right up front. That flavor is right there.
Yep.
The heat is there. So hot.
Yeah, it's so quick.
And you get that little that smoked 7-pot pepper in there too.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's really
great
nice.
job.
Hey,
that
thank you.
is delicious, guys.
Do you do this for a living?
Yes, I do. Tasting, no.
Wow.
Making, yes.
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
dude.
That is incredible. So once again,
Not
guys,
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I put the links, the Insta and the Facebook for MF Hot Sauce, where you can reach out to Jeremy and order your own very bottle of Torture Blues Day. It is a limited number. He only did so many of these because, well, we honestly didn't know if how well it was going to do. We just wanted to do a limited edition, and man, I am so happy with this, Jeremy. You absolutely killed it with this hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm going to have some more here in a bit. Now, your logo is like you holding a pepper to the side of your face. Now, you sent us a picture yesterday. Somebody got this tattooed on them.
They absolutely did.
Who was this and why?
It is my buddy Billy. He's the president of the Wolfpack.
Okay.
He's also a bar manager down at Wormhole.
Okay.
And, everybody's got their local watering hole.
Sure.
And this is kind of ours. And one of my tattoo artists was the one that actually... was the one that designed it, which is also the same guy that laid it on his skin. So we had a conversation one night at the bar, and another friend of mine was like, "I'll get your face tattooed on me." I was like, "I'll give you free hot sauce for life." And then his ears perked up real quick because he's got the largest collection so far. So Billy's got 20 bottles of my hot sauce.
Oh, wow.
And his girlfriend is about to kill him because it's mostly in her fridge. But then he took home 6 more bottles. So he's got 6 bottles of hot sauce coming in a year for the rest of his life.
Good for Billy.
It's so good looking too. I'm a little jealous, and it's my face.
Yeah. All right. Well, on top of all this great news, obviously, once again, the Kotter and Marshall Show, we have our very own hot sauce. It's a blueberry maple bacon hot sauce with chocolate ghost pepper and a bunch of other peppers, because why just do one, right, Jeremy?
Absolutely.
So we were supposed to do Torture Tuesday yesterday, right? But we decided to take 1 week off because next Tuesday we are going to try from the people at Blazing Foods, who we have become very good friends with.
Yep.
Death Nut Challenge 3. I'm holding it up on the live stream. Not only will Kotter and I both be doing it, Jeremy, you have agreed to come in studio and do it with us.
I wouldn't let you guys do it by yourselves. At least not unsupervised by a professional pepper expert.
So on top of not only doing the Death Nut Challenge, there are 5 steps, right?
Yeah.
We are going to dab each nut with the Torture Blues Day sauce.
We might as well.
I say let's do it.
Yeah, if
so
you're
we're
going to do it, do it.
We're gonna dip the nuts. And I hope you guys are ready. Once again, Torture Tuesday, probably 8 o'clock next Tuesday.
Yep.
I hope you guys are listening up to the show because it is back with the Death Nut Challenge 3.0 with special guests. We've never really had one before. No. Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce in studio. Once again, if you guys want the hot sauce, feel free to reach out to Jeremy, MF Hot Sauce, both on Facebook and Instagram, and order your bottle today while they last.
Dude, this stuff is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad we dumped the banana route.
Me too. So much. Me too.
A little piece of me doesn't. But maybe the next hot sauce.
There's always the banana Foster sauce in the back pocket.
All right. I like that. I love that.
Torture Blues Day hot sauce with MF Hot Sauce. Get yourself a bottle. Again, thank you for stopping by.
No problem, guys.
We'll see you next week for Torture Tuesday.
Done.
Oh, it's crazy. This is crazy. All right, more of the Kotter and Marshall Show coming up. Rock 106.1.
Let's see. Guys, we're very excited about this. Thanks for being excited too. Wanda's already sent you a message. Our next door neighbor here says, "Can I pay him through an app and have him leave a bottle for me to grab later?"
I can leave him 10 bottles right now.
Tony, why don't you just message MF Hot Sauce and sort that out, and then we'll figure that out.
Absolutely.
Sure. There's Sandy. Good morning, Sandy.
Oh, shoot.
I like it spicy, and so excited to try the new hot sauce. Yeah, absolutely. Once again, feel free to reach out to Jeremy here, MF Hot Sauce on Facebook and Instagram.
Rhett just posted about a arrest warrant for Manson.
That's interesting. Marilyn Manson wanted on arrest warrant for allegedly shooting snot at women. What?
At Camera Woman on source. Interesting. Okay. Not why I thought he'd be arrested, but okay.
The New Hampshire Police Department has an active arrest warrant for Marilyn Manson.
Well, so we finally got past the whole rib thing.
All right, we're gonna maybe talk about that tomorrow. We're gonna leave that for another time. All right, guys. Well, once again, Jeremy, incredible work, man. Here,
Thank you,
actually,
guys.
I want to double dip on that sauce.
Yeah, have some more, man.
You know, I'm joined.
Man.
Ooh-wee.
This is gonna be that breakfast sauce.
Dude, the blueberries in that. I mean, the flavor. That's the beauty of it. Because, some of those times you get a stupid hot sauce. It's just heat and no flavor. Dude, the blueberries on this.
Everything's
so good.
Everything's built on flavor. So the flavor comes first, the heat comes second.
Yeah, the heat is definitely coming second right now. This would be an amazing accoutrement to a breakfast burrito.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I would probably use the whole bottle, depending on how big the burrito was. Breakfast burrito. This would be amazing on breakfast tacos.
Oh, I'm
dude,
telling
this
you.
is insane.
Breakfast anything. Breakfast sausages.
I'm putting it on my cereal.
Here come the eggs.
Yeah, I mean, just even on straight up on scrambled eggs, man, it'd be delicious too. And like, seriously, guys, I mean, the label itself, our graphics guy Brendan Bresnan did a great job of doing that. Very, very excited for this. Very, very excited for this. All right. Once again, make sure to hit up Jeremy, MF Hot Sauce. And then next Tuesday, like we said, Death Nut Challenge 3.0. We became best friends with the Blazing Foods guys. We showed off. They actually do a sunflower one. Do you know this one, Jeremy?
Really? I do not.
So they do solar flare. Here, I'll hold it up to the camera. They do solar flare. It's a sunflower seed challenge. Same exact method as the Death Nut Challenge. But I didn't know that one even existed. And I didn't even ask for that one. They just shot over to me like, hey, check
They were
this
nice
out.
enough to take it out of the shelf for you. So it takes half of the pain in the battle out of it.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so this is very interesting. We'll have to try that on a future Torture Tuesday as well.
There we go.
Would it be good on ribs, brisket, and pork shoulder? I don't know.
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
I use a lot of my sauces because they are fruit-based. They work really well for basting, marinating, and glazing and stuff like that. So I use it on smoked meats and stuff all the time. But
there you go.
Anything on a grill or on a smoker, man, it's a 100% pair.
Let's see. Hot sauce needs flavor. I can't stand stuff that has just got to be hot. No, this is not that. I mean, it's got a really great heat flavor. I mean, it's probably one of the hotter. It's still hot in my mouth.
It's still there.
But this is, it's a great culmination of flavors. You get the blueberry sweetness at first. You taste some of that smoked. I'm guessing that's from the bacon. Maybe it's from one of the peppers. A little bit
from the bacon, a little bit from a smoked 7-pot.
Yeah, I mean, you get a bit of the sweetness from maybe the blueberry, but you also get some of that sweetness from the syrup as well, the maple syrup. So, I mean, man, what an amazing job. Did you taste it really? I mean, throughout the process, were you like, not hot enough, not hot enough?
I did. I tasted it and I was like, this is nice. This is delicious. And my girlfriend tried it and she's like, it's nice, but it's not a challenge sauce. And I was like, you're right. Let me hit up my pepper girl.
Your girlfriend is awesome, dude.
She is pretty goddamn great.
All right. Sean goes double sold. You left PBJ sauce. Looks pretty good. Oh, I guess, do you have a PBJ sauce?
I have a peanut butter jelly time sauce made with Concord grape and fresh thyme, but it is another really, really fantastic sauce.
Yeah, Tony and Rhett both said how great that sauce looked.
Fantastic.
I mean, you guys should definitely buy our sauce, but feel free to buy his other sauces.
Oh, there's plenty of them. You got a long way to go before you catch up to Billy. He's a tattoo and 20 bottles ahead of you.
Dude, that is really good.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture of the lineup.
Oh, bam.
Share this on the Instas.
The Instas?
Awesome. All right, man. Thank you so much for coming in.
problem,
before
guys.
you go, I'm going to officially purchase a couple bottles from you.
Oh, those are yours, guys. That's the house sauce.
All right. Well, how about this? When you come next Tuesday, I'll buy some for the people that reach out to me, and then I'll do that transaction with you then.
Absolutely. Sounds
Awesome.
perfect.
Yeah, let's sign our wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
this is your first time in studio.
Yeah, this is my first time in front of one of these fancy microphones in my entire life. You got the wingman up there. You know,
Oh yeah,
the wingman.
all sorts of folks have stopped by.
Fantastic.
We got about 2 minutes.
Okay. Is A-Dub here?
It looks like it, but I didn't see him.
Probably outside smoking.
He needs to come in and try this on the camera.
Yeah.
Because something tells me he will not handle it well.
Ooh, I want to stay for that.
Marshall consignment? Maybe. Depends on how many people reach out to me. I may just be a wholesaler, reseller of Jeremy's
You'd
MF
be my
hot
first
sauce.
employee. Do you work for hot sauce?
Honestly, possibly. Pineapple on pizza, dude? I think I could just...
That's legit.
I think I could just work for that and then resell it to Kotter, and I would make a ton of money. Kotter said you just said you downed another bottle the other day, right?
I'm almost down. I'm almost done with it. But yeah, I use way too much of it, and it kicks my ass, literally. But it's so good.
Elaine says, I need one for my husband. Once again, guys, reach out. Reach out to MF Hot Sauce. I dropped the links to both his Insta and Facebook earlier. I'll drop them again closer to the end of the show because I'm sure we'll bring it up again. But just a heads up, if you want hot sauce, and he's got tons of stuff, stuff as well. I've personally tried the, let's see, is it candied ginger, I think?
Yeah, the candied ginger. That's
tried the-
super popular.
Yeah, I've got that one, and I've gotten pineapple on pizza. Those are the two I've had when we first met.
You need to get that Thai curry basil then. That's the one.
That peanut butter one sounds incredible.
That one's amazing as well.
Somebody texted in, said it goes to the Facebook page, but I don't see an order tab. Any suggestions?
I do not have an order tab as of yet.
Okay.
Getting all the paperwork filled out so I can go retail and wholesale.
Okay.
So until I get to that point, having a direct ordering system isn't really gonna do a lot for me because I can't really ship. So it's basically just a private message.
Okay.
Get to me. I'll get everything organized and then kind of set everything up for either deliveries or pickups from there.
Rhett dropped his top 5. Wanted to make sure we went over it. He goes, finish up work week, run some errands, 3, 2, 1, head to St. Simon's for vacay. Oh, nice, dude. I love St. Simon's.
Nice.
Enjoy. All right, we got about 5 seconds. All right, be right back. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Good morning. Yesterday at noon, another concert was announced for the Low Country and Coastal Empire. 2021 shaping up to be one of the better year for concerts in the area. Victory North just killing it again.
Yeah, so our friends at Filthy Nasty Productions, my dude Preston, he hit me up like a week ago. He goes, what do you think of Pop Evil coming into town? I'm like, yes. He goes, well, I'm also going to bring that band, 0936. You know them too? And I'm like, yeah, we play them all the time here at Rock 106.1. He's like, all right, give me 10 minutes. And literally 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I booked them, man. Get ready. So, yeah, Monday, August 23rd, Pop Evil is coming to town. Now, we had a small selection of tickets on sale yesterday for pre-sale. Those are already sold out. So, technically, pre-sale is now going to begin 10 p.m. tomorrow morning, which is Thursday. Or, excuse me, general on sale is going to begin tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
So Pop Evil, 0936, and Broken Love all going to be at Victory North August 23rd. So get those tickets starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Cannot wait. Another great show coming to town. Coming up next, we're going to play some trivia, your chance to prove that you're smarter than a couple community college dropouts. Here's Pop Evil. It's Footsteps, Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
All right, we got 3 minutes here.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get ready for that. Well, Jeremy, thanks again for coming in, man. We
thank
appreciate
you
it.
guys.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
no,
the
thank you.
bottles. Well, we're gonna have our boss come on camera after. Well, actually, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Later in the show,
Yeah,
if we have
later.
time. We've got our coworker Matt coming in for Chicks on Dudes.
Hey, there you go. Well, if I got the time to watch, I will be there patiently awaiting.
Perfect.
Suspense.
Well, dude, thanks.
Yeah, we'll continue to promote.
Absolutely,
We'll
guys.
sell it out.
You know what? When we do, I'll just make some more. All right, cheers,
like
guys.
that.
All right, cool. We'll see you
Have
next
a good
Tuesday.
day.
Good seeing you. All right, Jeremy. Once again, thanks for him coming in.
Guys, seriously, it's so good. I'm so happy.
I'm excited that it tastes so good. Like the flavors. Once again, when it comes to the whole beer thing, where you and I talk about it, like if it says it on the bottle, you should taste it in the bottle. You taste all of it, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm so excited for that. And he dropped us a ton of bottles. Here, put 2 up on the shelf behind us. Put it in front of the Connect Savannah Award. We became so big, guys. We won an award, and we have our own hot sauce. Who saw that coming?
All right.
Very exciting stuff. Once again, just debuted the new hot sauce. Go send a personal message to our dude, Jeremy, over at MF Hot Sauce, and buy yours now. And then while you're in the mood of buying things, buy your tickets to the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary show. All right, up next is trivia.
Yep.
Go ahead and just pop this on real quick. And then where is my trivia questions? Perfect. I've got 2 games written up. You want 1 or 2 if it's you?
2.
Okay. What are we giving away this time? Yesterday I gave away 20th anniversary show tickets because that's all I had.
Right.
You want to do that again?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, Lane, when it comes to like the whole, the candy ginger, I got the really hot one. It is wonderful. It is just like so hot. I have to eat it a little bit at a time. Yeah, when it comes to like food items, you have to have something, the certification-y thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was saying. So that's why he hasn't set up a Etsy or eBay quite yet. But once it's sold to someone like, I don't know, me, I could sell it to whoever I want.
It's true.
I wasn't the maker of it.
All right, guys, got about 40 seconds. Hop on real quick. Look for somebody to play some trivia.
I got to send one of these bottles to Brendan, the graphics guy.
Yeah. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Get on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. While you're there, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Now we're looking for somebody who wants to take on either Marshall or myself in one round of Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery.
If you're a smarter than a community college dropout virgin, it's totally cool. We'll treat you nicely, and here's how it's going to work. It's 7 questions. You got to answer them in 60 seconds. No matter what, whether you win, lose, or draw, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to our 20th anniversary show, starring Puddle of Mud, Filter, and Sponge. They're on sale right now. If for some reason you're not the first person to call in, don't worry, you can still buy them. But if you're the first person to call in right now and take one of us on, we'll hook you up with a pair of tickets.
It is time to play Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery in Buford. Call us now, 800-394-1061.
Sorry, the heat was getting to me a little bit when I was talking there. It was weird. It was just it was like it was gone and then it came back for just a second.
Bodine, yeah, we'll throw up a link here in a bit. Let us get through trivia first. All right, here we go. Rock 1061, who's this?
What's up, man? This is Bobby.
Bobby, how's it going, man?
Abo!
You want to play some trivia?
Absolutely, man.
All right, who do you want to take on, myself or Marshall?
Let's go with Kotter.
Okay, perfect.
All right, cool. Good luck, man. Good luck.
All right, Cotter's going to put on some soundproof headphones. Bobby, if you've never played with us before, it's pretty easy. 7 questions, 60 seconds. If for some reason you don't know the answer to one of these questions, just say pass. We'll come back to it if we have enough time. And then also, but there's another thing. Oh, your time will begin after I ask the first question. There it is. I'm totally on right now. The hot sauce has obviously hit my brain a little too hard. So, all right, Bobby, are you ready, sir?
I am.
All right, so here we go. The loose skin hanging from the neck of a chicken is known as a what?
Pass.
Question number 2. What are the gases that surround the Earth called?
Pass.
Question number 3. Who directed the 1999 film Office Space?
Oh, my gosh. Pass. Wow.
Question number 4. What newspaper does Clark Kent work for?
Where is my bro? I think I had some of those hot dogs too, man.
All right. Well, question number 5. I guess you're passing on that one too. Question number 5. In what time zone is the state of Nevada located?
Western.
Incorrect. Question number 6. What was the first part of the J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy called?
Oh, my gosh. I'm the dumbest player you guys have ever had.
Bobby, I'm so sorry. Your time has eclipsed. I'm going to have to stop you there. Kotter, go ahead. Take your headphones off. Kotter, first for the show, and Bobby, we love you so much. Bobby got 0 out of 7 correct. I don't know if it's a ridiculously hard game or not. I don't know. I let Cotter choose which game he wanted to play. So this could be on Cotter. All right, Bobby, we're just going to pile you down for a second.
Right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, Cotter, same rules apply for you. If you don't know an answer, say pass.
I'm dreading this one now.
No, I didn't think it was that hard. Maybe it is. Maybe I wrote the smartest game ever. And are you smarter than a community college dropout trivia? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. Cotter, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Your time will begin after I ask the first question. Here we go. The loose skin hanging from the neck of a chicken is known as a what?
It's not multiple choice?
Nope. I got no multiple choice questions in this one.
Pass.
Question number 2. What are the gases that surround the Earth called?
Atmosphere?
Correct. Question number 3. Who directed the 1999 film Office Space?
Mike Judge.
Correct. Question number 4. What newspaper does Clark Kent work for?
Daily Planet.
That is correct. Question number 5. In what time zone is the state of Nevada located?
Mountain?
Incorrect. Question number 6. What was the first part of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy called?
The first one. Fellowship of the Ring?
Correct. Question number 7. What city is the capital of New York State?
Oh, Albany.
That is correct. And that is it. Cotter, you got 6 out of 7 correct. Wait, you got 5 out of 7 correct.
5 out of 7. All right, Bobby. Doesn't matter the score. You still got tickets for the 20th anniversary show, so that's all that really matters.
Oh, man, I know you guys just feel bad for me. I appreciate that.
We love you, Bobby. We're going to hook you up no matter what. We got your phone number, so what I'm going to do is call you either today or tomorrow after the show. A quite busy day after the show today. Anyway, we're going to call you very soon, and we're going to get you details and mail you out some tickets.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, guys, for the pity. I appreciate it.
No worries, man. Thank you so much.
Bobby.
Thank you for listening.
Man, awesome. Appreciate you.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys. Give me your show log. That was weird.
I'm sorry. Here, give it back to me until the end.
You want that? All right, let's go over. All right, let's go ahead and go over correct answers for this game, which obviously was stupid hard. The loose skin hanging from the neck of a chicken is known as a waddle. Waddle.
I think I've actually heard that.
What are the gases that surround Earth called? That is the atmosphere. Question number 3, who directed the 1999 film Office Space? That would be Mike Judge of Beavis and Butthead fame. Question number 4, what newspaper does Clark Kent work for? That's the Daily Planet, sometimes mistaken with the Daily Bugle, which is Spider-Man's newspaper. Sure. Question number 5, in what time zone is the state of Nevada located? Pacific time zone. Question number 6, what was the first part of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy called? Fellowship of the Ring. And finally, the city that is the capital of New York State is Albany.
All right, thank you for playing, Bobby. We're going to play again tomorrow at 8:30. Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery in Beaufort. Kotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
All right, guys, we're going to kill the audio for just a few minutes so Kotter can edit that up. I'll be on the chat. I'll update you with records, and we'll be right back with Chicks on Dudes.
Cool. I'm good.
All right, guys, back on the chat. Thanks for hanging with us while we were editing up that stuff that you heard live on the stream. Once again, we're currently doing Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia. Do it every single day right around 8:30. Hook some people up with some 20th anniversary tickets. Mac just showed up because I can hear her screaming in the background. So Chicks on Dudes on the way here in just a little bit. Just in case you missed it, earlier this hour, we debuted the very first hot sauce from the Kotter and Marshall show. Very excited about sharing this with you guys. It's Torture Blues Day. We're going to make Mac try a little bit of it here in just a moment. But if you would like to buy yourself a bottle of Torture Blues Day, you can reach out directly to Jeremy at MF Sauce. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop his Instagram handle. You can message him directly there, or you can reach out to Jeremy on his Facebook page. And you can purchase bottles of our very first hot sauce from him directly. And then look out next Tuesday. We're doing our first Torture Tuesday in the last 3 weeks. We're doing Death Nut Challenge 3.0.
Yep.
That's from Blazing Foods, our good, close, personal friends. I'll show it off. I just dropped the keyboard. No big deal. I'll show it off here on the chat. And we'll be doing that with Jeremy. Oh, don't try yet. Do it on camera. All right.
All right.
So Mac just joined us in the studio. We'll be doing Chicks on Dudes here in just a little bit. Mac is going to try our Torture Blues Day hot sauce.
It's too much, Kotter.
All right, Mac. Just.
Oh my God.
It's really good, though.
I mean, it smells really good, but
No, it's you can
smells
smell
like
the heat.
I'm gonna die.
What do you smell? Let's do a little.
I do smell
hot sauce
blueberry.
hot sauce of a review of supremacy, whatever we call it.
I really smell the bacon in it.
So do
smell.
I.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, too. Yeah, it smells like breakfast with 7 spices.
Let's
Okay.
go ahead and try it.
I don't want to do the whole thing. I'm
You don't have to do the whole thing. That's fine.
Do all of it.
What was that?
It's the aftershock.
Okay. All right, so are you proud of us?
Yes. I am.
Okay. Awesome. That's all that matters. As long as Mac's proud of us, I'm super happy.
That's good.
All right, guys. Once again, you're gonna eat the rest of it, right? You can't waste it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Charles goes, watch out, Mac. One taste in your eyes will moisten up. Oh, I see what he did there.
Thank you for waiting until after
Yep.
I ate that. No, that's really good.
No, I love the way that turned out. All right, guys. Once again, Chicks on Dudes coming up here in just a few moments. We're currently playing back what you guys heard live on the stream with Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Bobby had a rough go.
Yeah. Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah. I didn't think the game was like crazy tough, but I mean, I don't think any of them were simple questions.
No, you definitely had a couple difficult ones in there, which is fine. But yeah, no, I thought it was a solid game. I mean, I got 5. Of course, I thought it was a solid game.
Sending it to Mom. My dad would care more about it than my mom because my mom's not a huge fan of spicy foods. But
Okay. Well, if your mom could
And she's
support us, that'd be
watching,
nice.
so- well,
It'd be
she's
nice if your mom could support us and try something spicy for us. We're not asking for a lot from Margaret, okay?
you heard that from Marshall, not me.
Do you just call mom, or do you call mom Margaret? What kind of level of weird are you when it comes to
I call her Mama.
mama?
Mm-hmm.
You say mama?
Mm-hmm.
Still as 28-year-old
Yes.
person? Okay, just checking. No, I'm checking. I call mine mom, but mom is weird, right? Cotter, what do you call your mom?
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad?
Yeah.
Not mama or did you ever like call your grandpa or grandma like granddaddy or any of that?
No.
You do?
Pop. That's
Yeah,
big one
Papa,
right now.
yeah.
No, it was grandma and grandpa.
Mama or whatever. What do you call your grandma?
Nana.
Yeah, there it is.
See?
Yeah, weird.
Grandma Reynolds, Grandma Gasavich. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Grandma and grandpa. They didn't get special names.
Yeah. Yeah, I just straight up grandma, grandpa. That's it.
Nana, granddaddy, mama, and daddy.
I can't with you. It's so difficult. And Sandy actually goes, mommy and daddy, granny, and pawpaw. There you go.
See?
I'm 41, and I called mine mama till she passed. There you go.
See?
Hey guys, I guess you removed the post and I don't see the link on your page anymore. Sold out.
For what?
I don't know.
Is he talking about Pop Evil, or is he talking about the Pop Evil's still up?
He had texted about the pop the. This is the guy that tried went to the page and couldn't find a place to order. So I said, hey, just message him. Hey guys, he removed the post. He removed it. Okay, so he posted on his page. I get what he did. So he goes, I posted on his page, not linked to the messenger. All right. Does Jeremy have a email address?
I mean, I have his email, but I don't know if he wants me to share it or not.
Right, I know. I'll see.
Gotcha. Sorry, guys. We're just getting everything situated for the last hour of the show today. Oh, Jeremy even dropped it in. You can actually email him at mfhotsauce@gmail.com.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for doing that. Once again, Torture Blues Day, our new hot sauce, our very first show hot sauce. You can actually see in the background of Kotter's camera there to his left, I guess. But yeah, we're doing our very first hot sauce. You can order right now through Jeremy. You just got to have to email him or direct message him. He does not have an online store quite yet, but in the future, he will.
I was going to ask if it was waxed over, how do you put the cap back on it? But it's got a screw cap.
Yeah, it's just a screw cap inside.
Yeah, so these are little 2-ounce bottles. They've got not just one pepper. He put in 7 peppers for this because he's an insane person, and I love him for it.
What did he say, a chocolate ghost pepper?
So yeah, so he originally was just going to put in a chocolate ghost pepper in there, but then he said it wasn't hot enough, so he put in 6 others. So there are 7 different peppers in this thing.
Yeah.
Including, I think, what do you call it? The apocalypse pepper? I think is what he was. Yeah.
Scorpion pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
Damn. Amazon announces a mega media deal to buy MGM.
Oh, yeah, that came through a day or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just now seeing it. Wow, damn. They will own everything. Amazon will buy Disney eventually.
Charles says Mama Margaret should buy a case and give hot sauce for Christmas gifts.
Oh.
Margaret, think about that.
There you go.
Mama.
Fight me.
Whoa. Hey. It's early in the morning, Mac.
And it's really not, Marshall. It's 8:55.
Will you be nice to us?
It's asking a lot.
So rude.
Yeah, that's very rude. You're a guest on our show.
Y'all called me a psychopath last week.
No, we question whether you were a psychopath.
That is true. And then we threw out an argument to see if you were. And I feel like you defended yourself very well.
We had science. We had science to back up.
And we used science.
From Michigan.
From Michigan. Fine. From Michigan. It was good.
Sure.
Okay. Oops. Just got to bring those questions up real quick. Do you want to bring up the first one? Or you want me to? How do you want to do that?
You can do the first one.
Okay. Sandy goes, oh my God, I love Mac. There you go. Look, Sandy loves you. Mamacita loves you.
Mac is instantly the most popular person on our show.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, I've never been the most popular in anything in my life. I think it's official. Hefe loves that cactus because now he sits either at the top next to the filter or by the cactus. He ain't touching the avocado, and I wouldn't either. It's weird.
He sits there in the morning sometimes. Yeah, he's still got love for it. Mac is mad because she knows she has to sit and listen to country music for 4 hours, says Charles. Not true. She actually is a big-time country person. She tells me all the time.
I'm very picky with what country music I choose to listen to. If that says anything.
All right, so we have about a minute there. We got a little over 5 minutes left.
Sorry, I'm just rereading these stories so they make sense to me.
Very good. Money is doing a remote from 10 to 2.
That's news to me.
June 2nd, Rejuvenate Health.
Maybe it's on the calendar. Maybe I already put that one on the calendar. Let's see. It sort of sounds familiar, but also it doesn't. What day again?
June 2nd, Wednesday. Maybe he's doing one on Island and then one on Rewind.
No, I don't have a remote for him on June 2nd. I have one for Bob and Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Mac's going to be out at Bluffton Aesthetics, which is at 3 Plantation Park Drive in Bluffton.
Yeah. According to
4 to 6.
Monty, he's going to be out at Rejuvenate Health.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Funny story about. Okay.
You just leave it for later. Okay.
Hello, Heather. How's it going?
Oh, what's going on, Heather? Hey, hey.
All right, so we're going to get into Godsmack here at the top of the hour. After that, Chicks on Dudes.
All right, so I'll do 1 and 3, you do 2. And then...
Plan on doing...
Yeah, do you want to just do 1 on the first break?
Yeah,
do you want to do...
we plan on doing just the first one
Yeah.
on the first break, and the second since we're going into a stop set. We'll see. We're doing good, Heather. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Yeah, we debuted our hot sauce today, so we're doing really good about that. Boom.
Delicious.
Very excited how that turned out. Jeremy at MF Hot Sauce, he's a genius.
Knocked it out of the park.
He's like an evil genius. Yeah, so we're doing well. We debuted our hot sauce today. We had a great round of Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia. We set a record there. That's never been done before. I won't bring up the record. But we gave away some tickets. We talked about life. We had Kotter versus Marshall. I lost first time in a couple weeks. So all sorts of crazy stuff's happening today.
Did our top fives?
We did our top fives early.
I didn't go through mine. Here's mine real quick.
Oh, what are your top fives? Yeah.
Number 1, figure out the audio thing that we've got going on.
It sounds like we did. Now
we still got to fix. Number 2, Memorial Day best of, since we're taking the day off.
Okay, yeah.
Number 3, your favorite Memorial Day imaging.
Oh, yeah, I love imaging.
Number 4, schedule sponsor posts for the concert on the social medias.
Sure.
And number 5, my personal one, start running. Because the more people that I throw into this, the more people will give me crap when I don't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do it. So there we go.
Is running the equivalent of telling everyone you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Yeah.
Well, see, I won't beat everybody over the head with it once I get going. I just need everybody to be like, "Are you doing it yet?"
Well, don't. Maybe you could.
We'll see.
Maybe you'll become that running guy where you'll talk about it all the time.
Maybe.
All right, here's my top 5. Oil changes for vehicle registrations.
Okay.
So we have North Carolina plates because that's where our company is owned out of, and 2 of our vehicles have North Carolina plates. So to get it a exception to get the vehicle registered instead of us having to drive to North Carolina, I just have to prove that the vehicle has been worked on in the last 4 months. So I'm just going to get an oil change on the 2 vehicles.
So weird, but okay.
And then I have to take that. I then have to take that paperwork, mail it to or scan it and send it to our people at our home offices, and then they just apply for our registration. It's so weird. I've never heard of that ever before.
Yeah.
But there you go. So I'm doing that. That's 1. Number 2, I have to get some EMS quotes. I have to get some, so we can have an ambulance on site for our concert. I've got a check pickup today at the Barrel House for our sales guy, Eric, who doesn't live here. And then I haven't figured out my last 2.
Okay.
Figured that out.
When you said EMS, I thought you said EMF, and I'm wait.
The band?
No, like the. Oh well, yeah. But I was thinking like the EMF waves that people use like ghost hunt and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in that mindset today.
You're in the ghost mindset?
Or just that track where I mishear things. Mishear? Mishear?
Are you high, dude? What's going on with you?
I'm not.
Are you stoned right now?
No, I just had an extra hour of sleep today.
Oh, okay. Heather Davis just put up a bunch of ghost emojis.
See, she gets it.
Are you, with your mom coming in town this weekend, Mama Margaret's coming in, are you going to take her on a ghost tour again?
She cares nothing about it.
Okay. Does she believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been haunted before?
Not really ghosts, but I believe in spirits.
Do you,
I have an interesting story about them.
have you ever been haunted before, do you think?
No.
Have you been a part of a paranormal experience before?
No. But my dad has. And he
Okay.
definitely doesn't believe in ghosts. But what he saw, he was like, you know what? I don't believe in ghosts, but that was not of this world. No. Very interesting story.
Okay. Well, we'll have you tell that sometime.
All right, we got about 50 seconds.
All right. 3 questions for Chicks on Dudes today. Mac will be put to the task. I really like question number 2, Kotter. What do you think about that one?
It is good. I like it. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. I hope you're ready. I hope you're prepared with that extra sleep. I hope you're. I hope you studied. Hope you're ready to go.
Sounds eager.
You're very talkative this morning.
I'm thinking, because there's 2 different, from what you told me yesterday, there's 2 different ways I could go about doing this.
Okay.
But I think I got it.
All right.
Heather says we lived in Yorktown, Virginia, and that place is way haunted. We lived in base housing at Langley and had experiences.
I like it.
Ooh.
Is that near Roanoke, Virginia? I heard Roanoke, Virginia is very spooky.
I don't know. We'll be right back. Good morning. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show. Check out the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Joining us in studio right now for Bob 1069, it is Mac for Chicks on Dudes. Mac, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Mac.
Morning.
So for Chicks on Dudes, this is your opportunity to ask Mac a question. Maybe you don't want to ask somebody face-to-face, but you can ask Mac. She'll answer it for you on the radio. If you ever have a question, you could email to the show, kmshow@rock1061.com.
Yeah, this is the one time a week that suddenly it's just 3 chicks gossiping here in the studios of Rock 1061. So let's go ahead and go with our very first question, Mac. Are you ready? Perfect. Background, or actually, sorry, good morning, chicks. Background. I'm 17. She's 18. She's going off to college while I'll be a senior. We have some mutual friends who are girls who I happen to be good friends with. I want to ask her out, though, but she doesn't know me. I don't know how I can engage in conversation to make it not look weird. I'm not super attractive or super built, so I'm not sure if it would be possible if she would want me. What should I do to get her attention?
My mom always told me you don't know the answer to a question until you ask it.
Oh, all right.
Sage-like advice.
All right. So has a young man come up to you and asked you out before, and you're like, the moxie of this fella, can't believe him, and you said yes just because of the moxie, maybe not because you were super attractive to him, or have you let guys down gently by just because you weren't really into them by the way they looked?
The second one.
Have you never been impressed by a gentleman who just comes up with the uber confidence to ask you out?
Yeah. But if I'm not attracted to him, I'm not going to waste his time nor mine. So
Confidence means nothing.
Yeah, it absolutely means nothing.
Spit in the face of confidence.
So your advice for this gentleman right here is don't try.
I mean, like I said, you can always try. It doesn't
may not like the
necessarily.
answer.
Yeah, you may not like the answer, or you might. You never know.
And maybe before she goes off to college, she's just looking for a little fun over the summer.
I was about to say that.
I mean,
too.
I wouldn't expect anything serious out of it. But maybe it's just a fun little summer fling.
Kotter, have you ever been rejected when you went up to a girl and asked, hey, do you want to go on a date sometime or anything? You ever been rejected before?
Talked to my wife yesterday, so yes.
Okay. Very nice.
You just talked to her. You're just like, hey, Dana. She's like, no.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Or just turns around and walks away silently.
I've been rejected famously once in front of people. And I was at, I believe, the 8th grade dance. And TJ Chappelle, who was just a smoke show. Right. She was it 8th grade? I don't know. Let's just say she was in 8th grade. I was in 7th grade, right? 8th grade dance. I'm there chilling, hanging with everyone. She's the hottest girl in the room. I go up. I'm like, hey, TJ, would you like to dance with me?
Did you say it like that?
Let's just say no.
Okay.
So she looked at me dead in the eye, and then she looked at her friends, and she's like, no way. And I was like, ooh, that was the most brutal rejection of my life. So I did not dance for the rest of the night. She killed the dance vibe for me. But that's the most brutal rejection I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever seen you come anywhere close to dancing. Have you danced since?
Yes.
This is interesting.
Immensely drunk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I get into Christopher Walken when he did that Moby song.
Not Moby, but I know you're talking about.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dance to that sometimes in my house, in my boxer shorts, but that's about it.
Oh,
Weird.
dear Lord.
All right.
So should he go for it? I think he should go for it.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Give it a try. I mean, like I said,
Years down the road, you'll be like, man, I should have took that chance and asked that girl out. Too late now.
And I would have been famously rejected by Mac.
You never know.
well, I mean, if this one says no, she's off to college. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
She says yes. Have fun.
And maybe he's also said that he was friends. He has a bunch of mutual friends who are
There you
girls.
go.
Maybe one of them just pining for him. He just never knew.
Who knows what's going to happen.
The next best thing. Oh, God.
We got more Chicks on Dudes with Matt coming up next. It is the Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
This is awesome. So my buddy Russ, he's actually on the chat. He actually just wrote, "Oh, TJ, LOL." He knew her. Yeah, it was a beatdown. It was an emotional beatdown that day. But you know what? I survived. And now I have my own radio morning show listened by dozen of people. All right, we got 2 more questions for Mac here. Chicks on Dudes. Next question is my favorite question of the day. Thank you whoever sent that one in. Pretty incredible stuff. We're going to put Mac to task here. I hope you're ready.
All right.
And if you don't answer it the way we want, you have to chug an entire bottle
not doing that.
of Torture,
Sorry.
Torture Blues Day. Now, that's what Kotter said you would do.
Right there. You
No, can't.
chug the rest of that?
Yeah, just drink the rest of that.
No.
Guys, I keep harping on it, but this is great hot sauce.
It is fantastic.
I do like it.
It's really good hot sauce.
I honestly, I want to go buy a breakfast burrito just so I can dab it on.
I just want to
Yeah.
go. We can go to Rocky's
Oh.
and just be, guys got our own hot sauce. Good. All right, good.
So Rocky's Italian Deli is what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's over in Sandfly. It's right by Tequila's Town, whatever it's called, near Auspicious.
Yeah.
They have the best breakfast burrito I possibly ever had. It's a gut buster. They
Yeah,
should
it's
just
so-
call it the gut buster
so
because
huge.
it's gigantic, and it's got like prosciutto and like 3 other different types of meats and like 12 pounds of scrambled eggs and cheese, and it's just
There is
so...
potatoes in it.
Delicious.
I think there's potatoes.
Yeah, I think there's potatoes in it.
The very first day of the show, 3 months ago, we went and tried it, and it was amazing. And after we ate it, we're like, we can only have this ever so often because it put like 10 pounds on and took 4 years off my life because it was that delicious.
It's so good though.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, so but this hot sauce would go amazing with it.
Great.
What else would you put that on there since it's the bacon blueberry?
I think you do any breakfast food.
Yeah, I think any breakfast. I mean, I would just because I'll put any hot sauce on pizza. I'd try it on pizza to see what it was like. Maybe even just get like a bacon pizza.
Oh yeah.
Go for that. Might be kind of good. But yeah, I think any sort of burrito, just eggs in general.
Yeah.
A breakfast burrito, eggs, anything like that. Heck yeah.
Have a great day, Sandy.
See you, Sandy.
See ya.
I mean, weird as it may sound, if you like blueberry syrup on pancakes, putting a little on there with a little sweet and spice, since it's already a blueberry hot
that'd
sauce,
be interesting.
may not be bad.
I like
don't
that
know.
idea.
Never tried that.
That'd be really interesting.
I'm just gonna take it wherever I go and just eat.
Wherever I may roam with my hot sauce.
All right.
All right.
All
Look,
right.
I can't sing, Mac.
It's okay.
I'm not as great a singer as you.
Anyway.
You gonna reject me too?
No.
You ain't gonna dance with me?
Mamacita's going Tybee. I'm jealous. That sounds awesome. Have fun.
Their last Friday was amazing. Yeah, get your Tybee day in like right now before the weekend. Memorial Day, it's gonna be slammed.
So I'm gonna go Friday after the show.
Are you?
I'm gonna go Friday. I'm gonna head out to Huckapoo's. That's all. I won't go to the beach. Just Huckapoo's, beer, 2, pizza, and then Saturday, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go out and try to find a place to park.
Yeah.
Mid-afternoon, early afternoon on a Saturday of Memorial Day, so I can go running.
Just like I said, just park in front of Huckapoo's. They got all
Yeah.
those parking spots along like that junk shop and everything.
Yeah. All right, guys, be right back. Chicks on Dudes. Mac from Bob 1069 is in studio. This is your opportunity to ask Mac a question. Maybe you just can't ask somebody to their face and you need an answer. You can email the show with your question, kmshow@rock1061.com. Mac, here is question number 2.
Okay.
Hey, chicks. Love the segment on the Kotter and Marshall Show. Thank you very much. Mac, if we went on a first date,
Oh, God.
what would make it the best first date ever? Also, have you ever experienced one, and what happened?
Oh, that's a good one.
So basically, this person's just hitting on you.
Yeah.
So we'll see what you say
You
here.
knew this was going to happen.
Eventually. So he's asking what my worst first date
No.
was?
What
The
is
best.
your best first date ever?
If you were to ask you on a first date, what would make it the best first date ever?
Well, my best first date was a little fact about yours truly. When you meet me, I'm very quiet and I'm very shy at first. But Marshall,
I didn't even say
don't
anything.
shake your head.
I
You
didn't
don't
say
have
anything.
to.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Continue. Sorry,
Very
you're so
shy.
quiet.
I'm not
Continue.
very talkative, so you've got to keep the conversation going. And I know that kind of seems like, oh, she's stuck up because it's been said before, but I'm not. That's not the case. My best first date, and it's kind of sad, was when that guy came and picked me up. He lived 2 hours away.
Oh, wow.
Came to my house, picked me up, opened my door for me, took me to Longhorn, which I love.
That's
Longhorn.
love.
I love Longhorn.
Right.
Don't hate on that, Marshall.
What'd
I
you-
see it in your eyes.
What'd you order?
Flo's filet with mashed potatoes and asparagus.
You had such a great time. You remembered exactly what you ordered. How long ago was
I
this?
get that every time at Longhorn to this day.
So is it like your Cheers? You walk in, they're like, Mac!
And well,
What else? What else made the date so great? Did he pay?
yeah,
Okay.
he paid. We did go to the movies, which I don't really suggest going to the movies being your first date because
Yeah.
you literally can't say
Can't talk.
anything. But I mean, he kept the conversation going. That's the first time that's ever happened.
Right.
So I mean, anything goes, I guess. I'm not hard to please.
So basically, they got to know that you may be a little quiet and that don't let that, turn them off and, try to just keep the conversation
Right.
going.
So wait, your best first date was the dude talked nonstop and you ate a steak?
I've never had somebody open the door for me. I've never had somebody drive 2 hours out of their way to come pick me up at my house and
No,
then
I wouldn't
drive an
do
extra
that.
30 minutes.
You have dated
Yeah.
the wrong guys.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out
Are
there.
they even try? Who else are you dating?
I'm not dating anybody.
You may get a call soon. So this person did follow up, though. That's the first question was, what would make your best first date? So what would it take to top that date?
Oh yeah. What's
That's
your
a hard question because I'm picky when it comes to the guys that I date, but I'm not picky about first date ideas.
I mean, would you rather have something like out of the ordinary? Would it be like, hey, let's go ziplining or do something crazy?
Oh, that would be cool.
amusement park?
Yeah.
Hiking, that would be cool.
Okay.
Hiking? Really? The
Don't
first
look
date?
at me like that.
I mean, because I think the typical first date is the dinner and movie sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you break out of the mold of that and trying to make something memorable because you're doing something fun.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Zip lining.
You aren't hard to please.
I'm really not.
I could be like, let's go to McDonald's and go frisbee golfing. You'd be like, yeah, I'm in.
What's frisbee golfing?
All right. Okay, let's move on. Really?
I don't know what
You
frisbee
don't know what
golfing.
frisbee golfing is?
No.
Moving on to question number 3.
I immediately regret
Frothing?
this.
Question number 3. Hi, guys. I'm in love with a girl, but I don't know the perfect time to tell her. We have been talking since January, and we met the other day only to eat. I mean, we met more times, but not alone with friends. And this weekend, we are going to meet again. But I don't know, is it too early? And I'm going to ask too fast. So the question is when is the perfect time to tell a girl that you like her, love her? Yeah.
First of all, be in an official relationship with that person.
There you go.
And second of all, at least 6 months.
Okay, 6 months.
After that relationship has started, not while you're talking. That's weird.
How long is the time period of becoming a couple? How long should that take?
3 dates, 2-3 dates.
Okay.
You determine if you like each other enough.
So 3-ish weeks plus 6 months. Okay, we're looking for just under 7 months before you could drop the first I love you.
Yeah, I mean, not to be rude here, but this does kind of sound a little, I don't want to say stalkerish, but a little weird, maybe too quick, because it's like if you really haven't hung out all that much, how do you know? How do you know you love somebody?
Maybe he's just young. Maybe he just loves her vibe, and he's confusing that for real love.
Yeah, definitely don't say anything then. Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Just shut up before you ruin it.
Yeah, like just when you say I love, and then stop for a second and be like, your pants, and then start there. Start there. That's a nice compliment. You know what, Mac? I love
You're going the wrong direction.
your
with
sandals.
that.
Your sandals are real nice.
Oh, thank you,
I love
TJ
them.
Maxx. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, I think they just need to hang out. They just need to spend time together, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know. This sounds like it's going to be a mistake. It's going to end poorly if he goes through with this.
Yeah.
There goes his reputation for at least 3 years if he hangs out with the same people.
Yeah.
His reputation. I don't know if it's going to. I mean,
that
what? He's turns into a stalker.
Not so.
Did that happen to you before?
Did you ruin your reputation?
I didn't do that.
It really sounds like you did that. All right, there you
I
go.
would never.
All right, if you have a question for Mac and Chicks on Dudes, email the show, kmshow@rock1061.com. Coming up next, we have got Marshall's music news. It is Kotter and Marshall, Rock 1061.
Jeremy says, my first date with my girlfriend worked. We made a charcuterie board and a blanket fort, then proceeded to watch B horror movies.
That's cool.
That's
I like
kind of pretty
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. Well played, sir. Well played.
That's another thing. It doesn't have to be. Don't make the first date fancy. That's just, just ziplining, hiking, something memorable. Just don't.
I think ziplining is honestly kind of fancy. That's an expensive,
Not really.
that's an expensive chore
It's
to
a
do.
little pricey, yeah.
Charles says, in regards to the first question, he goes, tell that dude you can't catch fish without casting a lure.
Yeah, agreed.
There you go.
My
I
first
like
date
it.
with my now wife was day drinking adventure on River Street. Just grabbed walking beer and headed to the next place. I like that. My wife and I were like friends for 2 years before we even started dating.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't even.
Did you ask her out before that 2 years and she like friend zoned you?
So here's the true story. So we were taking it was a theater class together, and the whole class got very close. So the first person I moved in with, roommate wise, Mike and the one guy I can't remember his name for now.
Jimmy.
Ike.
We were all on the same class. So my wife was in the class, and I liked her, but she was talking about this long-term boyfriend that was totally in the cars. I am not a car guy. So I thought...
We proved that earlier.
I know. So I thought, well, if that's what she's into, not me. It's no big deal. So we just kind of became friends over the whole time. Now, we would go to Six Flags as a group, like 6 of us. We drive 3 hours up to Chicago to go to Six Flags. One of the trips on the way back, she and I just made out for like 2 hours straight. I mean, just crazy making out. We got back. It was never mentioned. It was never talked about.
She drunk?
No, there's no drinking. We weren't drunk. But it was never talked about again. It was just like...
Weird.
That was really weird that we never, just never mentioned again. So I was dating somebody else, and
Wait, you cheated on someone with your wife?
No. This was later.
Okay.
No, I was not dating somebody at that time. This is later. So months later, however time later, I'm dating somebody else. Dana is taking a summer job up at Six Flags, so she's going to be gone all summer. Had a party at my house. I got completely hammered drunk.
Nice.
My girlfriend wasn't there at this party yet, so I went to Dana and be like, "You can't go to Six Flags. I love you." I didn't say love you, but I like you. You can't go to Six Flags.
I think you did say I love you.
I think you did.
I
say
might have said love you. I don't know. No, I didn't. I didn't say love you. But she decided not to go to Six Flags for that summer job. I broke up with my girlfriend that night, and Dana and I instantly just kind of started dating and have been together ever since. But yeah, I drunkenly confessed my feelings for her with my. No, girlfriend wasn't there, but it was at a party that she later on showed up to.
So how did you break up with the girlfriend?
So I don't remember. I remember she
Because he was blackout drunk.
she was friends with my roommate, so she would come over occasionally. Still because she was friends with my roommate. And there was one time that Dana was there, and Dana did not like my previous girlfriend. She just didn't like her. Kind of knew her from school. Just all from the same area. So kind of knew her, didn't really like her. So one time the girl was over, the ex-girlfriend was over. It was civil-ish. And then Dana and I were sitting on the couch, and she like reached over and like grabbed my hand or whatever. And the ex-girlfriend like stormed out of the room pissed. It was weird. It was bizarre and awkward, but yeah, I don't know. There you go. That's So Dana and I really never had a first date. We just kind of always hung out.
Well, there you go.
I like Six Flags. Now, how is the Six Flags in Chicago versus the one in Georgia?
I never went.
I haven't been to the one in Georgia.
No.
The one in Chicago's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't. What is that one? Great America?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah,
Great.
I haven't been up to that one before.
That one's
Yeah,
fun. The one in St. Louis was good. It's been a while since I went to that one.
Yeah, I think I went to the one in St. Louis, and I've been out the one in L.A.
Okay.
But yeah. All right, guys. So once again, going to wrap up the show with Marshall's Music News. Got 3 stories. I was going to kick off with Knotfest, Kotter.
Okay.
We have Lamb of God, Slipknot, Faith No More, and Megadeth on that one. Plus, I have another Megadeth story. So you could play Megadeth. You could do Faith No More. I don't know. Whatever you want.
You can do some Megadeth.
Dana claimed her territory that day when she grabbed your hand. Go Dana, says Wanda.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So once again, guys, we're going to push it like crazy. We have our very own Hot Sauce Torture Blues Day. Get it? A little punny thing there. Anyway, so our friend Jeremy from MF Hot Sauce created this for us, and he is currently selling it. You do have to just direct message him, let him know that you'd like a bottle of it because he doesn't have an online store quite yet. He's brand new to the hot sauce game, been doing it for less than a year. But he'll eventually get a little store up. But he's got some amazing sauces outside of ours. But we highly encourage you to buy our sauce. I just dropped his Instagram where you can follow him there, and of course order our sauce via direct message. Also, I'm going to drop his Facebook page as well. Make sure to show Jeremy the love. Make sure to follow him on both platforms, and then message him if you'd like a bottle of our hot sauce. Once again, it is a blueberry maple bacon hot sauce with chocolate ghost pepper and 6 other peppers.
All right, we got about 3.5 minutes, and then we'll dive into Marshall's Music News.
One's got a scorpion in it.
Not a real scorpion.
Yeah, well.
It's called Scorpion. I think he's an apocalypse pepper as well. I've never heard of that one.
So many peppers. I don't know what they are anymore.
Man, these look cool. I'm super excited they turned out so well.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we gave one to Aaron. We have 2 up on the shelf.
Yep.
I got to mail one to Brendan.
Yep.
I'm going to keep one for me.
Yep.
Oh, Brendan's right there. Our graphics guy is currently on the chat. There you go, Brendan.
Looks good, man.
Sorry, my camera's inverted, but there you go.
Oh, here.
I believe yours is also inverted.
Nope. I don't think mine is. Oh, it is. Damn it.
It is.
Sorry, guys. It's backwards.
Yeah, when we do a 3-way shot,
Oh,
I have
it's
to,
the 3-way camera. That's right.
Yeah, I have to.
Also inverted. Dang it. Oh, I tried.
Yeah, all the cameras are inverted, or it looks like we're looking the opposite directions of each other when we're talking, and that's strange.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah. But there you go, Brendan. I'll mail that off to you here in the next few days. But the taste of it is outstanding.
It's really good.
Really good. Once again, if you guys want a bottle, make sure to hit up Jeremy's Facebook page or Instagram page, MF Hot Sauce, and message and directly message him for a bottle.
Yeah, you can email him as well. His email is right there on the Facebook page. Just mfhotsauce@gmail.com. So
That one.
Everyone in the chat needs to buy one. I agree.
What?
That one.
PBJ time.
Yeah.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time was say. Yeah, I know.
It's peanut butter jelly and thyme.
I get it.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have him bring that in next Tuesday when he comes in for Torture Tuesday.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, you want to do Torture Tuesday with us?
Sure.
Really?
Oh, wait. Facilitate it or actually
do you want to
do
participate?
it? What is Torture Tuesday?
So next
Depends on what it
Tuesday,
is.
what we are going to do is not that one. We are going to do the Death Nut 3.0 challenge, and then every nut we are going to dab on our very own Torture Blues Day sauce.
You see that box?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome to participate.
Yeah, we have an extra box. You could totally join in on the fun.
Wait, we have to do a box each?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing?
Yeah. That's the challenge.
I believe I think there's 3 nuts in each individual stage. So yeah,
I
you
don't
just
like this.
Why did you just turn into a 4-year-old girl?
Shut up.
I don't like this.
Oh, wait. The 2-player edition. Too bad. Darn.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it says that that Death Nut Challenge is for 2 people, but we don't believe in rules, so we are going to individually do one.
So what is this right here? Is it saying like they're different levels?
Yeah, correct. So you go 1 to 5. You just go
30
straight,
seconds.
You go straight down the ladder of the Death Nut Challenge, and it increases in heat level each one. Now we've done the previous 2, and they are not fun.
No, they suck. I'm not gonna lie, they suck.
But if you would like to join us, you sure? All right,
be right back, guys. Be sure to get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can hang out with us during songs, commercials. It's a show within a show on the stream, Kotter and Marshall Show. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe when you hit up those social media outlets as well. Before we wrap it up today, got some Marshall's music news. Here is story number 1.
The 2021 Knotfest lineup has officially been unveiled just yesterday, featuring headliner Slipknot, of course, alongside the likes of Faith No More, Megadeth, Lamb of God, and many others. Now, this is going to take place later on this year, September 25th, at the National Balloon Classic Field in Indianola, Iowa, located 14 miles south of Slipknot's hometown of Des Moines. Now, it also features performances from Gojira, Trivium, Tech 9, Fever 333, Knocked Loose, Turnstile, Gatekeeper, Vended, and many, many more, including a band featuring Corey Taylor's son, Griffin, and Clown's son, Simon.
Okay.
So it's got like a little super group inside of the Knotfest. So that should be pretty cool. Now, Clown says a home show is always insane, but a home Knotfest show will be on a whole nother level. He goes, prepare, see you soon for the new reality. Stay sick as always. Now, tickets go on sale for Knotfest on June 4th, 10 a.m. Central Time, and you can buy those at knotfest.com in case you want to travel up to Iowa and check out the official Knotfest for 2021.
Finally, something to do in Iowa. It's the only reason you should ever go.
There's a truck stop up there. That's
I've been there.
Yeah. How's that truck stop?
It's big.
It's well known.
It's very large.
Name one other thing in Iowa.
Corn.
Yes. Nailed it. And that's Marshall's music news.
All right, we got another story about Megadeth coming up, and they're on that Knotfest bill, so let's do some now. Kotter and Marshall, Rock 1061. Let's see.
Do Megadeth up next. Do you all like Queen, Journey, or Kiss? Yes to all of those.
Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I had to power rank those 3 bands for me, it'd be Queen, Kiss, Journey.
Same.
Actually, I'm going to flip-flop the last 2. I'm going to go Queen, Journey, Kiss. I think right in order.
Yeah.
Charles says Mac gets no nuts for doing the Death Nut Challenge. Maybe she could recite the list instead. Actually, we're gonna do a bit where we're gonna have Mac come in and we're gonna find out what other words Mac doesn't like. That's in the future. That's a little hint, just for a little bug in your ears, Jake Thompson would say, for a future show. Phil actually says going to Iowa on Friday and can confirm would never go if I didn't have family there.
Okay, if you don't want to say where in Iowa, but I'm going to ask where in Iowa, because if I know somebody, are you driving or flying? That's the question I'm going to ask.
I don't think Phil would drive to Iowa.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
There is beer that I can't get anywhere, but they do have it in parts of Iowa. I would pay money to somebody to bring it back to me. It's that Dark Side Vanilla Porter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's brewed out of Lincoln, Nebraska, but they get into Iowa.
Okay.
I would pay money to have somebody bring it back. It is delicious.
You don't know a lot of people going to Iowa?
No. Flying. All right, cool. No, my wife, my in-laws love to gamble. And what is it, Council Bluffs? Is there a Council Bluffs, Iowa? Council Bluffs?
Sure, that sounds about right.
There's casinos there, so they've gone there. And my wife went with them one time because they had that beer there, and she brought back like 3 cases of it. It was awesome.
Phil could probably fit a couple bottles in his suitcase.
Just jam them down your pants.
No, my friends were actually just in New York, and then they went to Las Vegas, and they brought back a bunch of beer. You have to check your bags.
Yeah, you got to
get beer. And they got a crowler, so they got a beer filled up at the brewery of a certain beer they really liked, and they wrapped them in plastic and everything, and put clothes around them, and they grabbed their bag at the airport, and somehow the bag broke and the can broke open, so their clothes were covered in like sour guava beer. He goes, I picked it up and it was like, it felt a little extra heavy, and he goes, it was dripping from the bottom. And he's like,
that sucks.
And that's the worst. That is the one thing that kind of sucks if you're traveling with beers.
Rhett, I've been to that truck stop. So I lived in Lincoln, Nebraska for a year, and from Illinois to Lincoln, you pass that truck stop, every time. So there was a few times I went there. It's just a big, massive truck stop. That's all it is. I think I've got playing cards from that truck stop.
Like nudie girl ones, or just
no, just with
ones?
the truck stop. So we play a lot of cards as a family, me, the wife, and the kids. So that's like a souvenir. Every time we go someplace, we get a deck of cards from the place. We just got one from the truck stop.
There you go. One time I had my wife's mother. Like she bought us stuff, and she sent us a pack of nudie girl playing cards, and I just thought that was hilarious.
That's funny.
You don't expect it from mom-in-law.
No.
Or maybe she didn't know. I never really brought it up.
She didn't realize it?
Possibly.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning, Kotter and Marshall show. It is Marshall's Music News, and this is story number 2.
So it was officially announced late Monday, but Megadeth have publicly ended their working relationship with longtime bassist Dave Ellefson in a statement. Now, they said this is coming 2 weeks after a controversy erupted where Ellefson was talking to a possible underage girl. The girl said that their talks, when they began via video chat, she was over 18 years old. So there was a lot of discrepancy there. But with the videos that were unleashed upon the internet, and of course, things the way they are nowadays, people were saying not so nice things. And Danny Ellefson, of course, did not like that these things came to light. A lot of people alleged him to grooming a young fan online while she was still underage. Once again, the fan said that she wasn't underage. Long story short, Megadeth has dropped Ellefson from the lineup. It said, with this, we do not take the decision lightly. While we do not know every detail of what occurred with an already strained relationship with Dave, what has already been revealed now is enough to make working together impossible moving forward. So there you go. Dave Ellefson officially out of Megadeth. Now, Megadeth has a new album coming up. Dave did work on it. So it'll be interesting how Megadeth proceeds going into the future without a bass player. No new announcement on who that would be, but that is the latest from the Megadeth camp.
All right, one more story to go, and then we'll wrap up the show. Kotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
Ever heard of a band called Universe Contest from Lincoln, Nebraska? Kotter, you lived in Lincoln.
Yeah, for a year. No, unfortunately. I don't.
I love how you dropped that. Yeah, for a year.
Yeah, I know. For a year, 14 years ago. So no.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. It was a minute. Lincoln was nice, though, man. It's like, Lincoln, Nebraska, what's there? Corn, yes. But Lincoln was cool. It's
a stadium where they play football 8 times a year.
It's the biggest deal in the state. It really is. I got to go to one game. It's stupid busy. It's stupid crazy. The station I worked for was like the official station of the Cornhuskers.
Right.
So we got to do all the pregame tailgate stuff, which was awesome. But yeah, I mean, on game day, the stadium is technically the 3rd largest city in the state. There's so many people in that stadium. It's bigger than almost every other city.
Yeah.
But no, Lincoln was fun, man. It was the best street layout I've ever seen. I mean, because the main grid of the city was every street going one way was a letter, every street going another way was a number.
Right.
And then as you got into little communities that, kind of got weird, but O Street was the main street downtown, and it was just all numbered perfectly. I'd never seen a city better.
The worst thing about that city, there was never an intersection of 6 and 9. See what I did there?
No, that's true.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't mind Lincoln at all. It was fun.
Brendan Bresnan on the chat. Oh man, that bassist is in major treble. Get it? Treble.
Lord.
Nothing? Doesn't even get a chuckle out of you?
No. Here, I will try the hot sauce with your label on, Brendan.
Yeah.
Again, because it's so good.
It is delicious.
Yeah, I think I'll put that on eggs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
a
think that'd
big
be-
time breakfast.
Now, keep in mind, guys, if you get some, it's not a thick hot sauce, and it's going to come out of that thing very quickly.
Right.
FYI, be ready.
I don't know if that's what she said or that's what he said. I'm not really sure.
It's possibly both.
Either one. Either one. It's unfortunate in many ways.
So one cool thing about the label that was put together once again by our graphics guy, Brendan, is, I don't know if you can quite tell, but we hid Hefe, the New Music Beta Fish, right here by Jeremy's logo. So Hefe, the New Music Beta Fish, the graphic that we use for him, we hid him on the label. And that was actually at request of Gibby. Gibby goes, it'd be really cool if you guys hid the fish on the label. And I'm like, I love that idea. And we totally did that.
Aw, little Hefe.
Yeah, little Hefe's on there.
He's cute.
Oh, Wanda.
All right, one more story, guys. Going to talk about Alter Bridge. They have a comic book announced. Jeremy goes, I was wondering what that was. Yeah, we have a fish right here to the right of me. Hefe shows up every Thursday and picks a new music song for us, and we just threw a little Hefe on there. Jeremy, I thought it was a penis. definitely not. Definitely not.
No, definitely not.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, look.
Oh, yeah. All right, after the show today, what do I got? After the show today, we have manager's meeting, and then I have to go drop another radio station vehicle off. Then I have to go to the Barrel House and pick up a check for our sales guy. And then I'm going to eat some lunch, take a nap, and then work on the show. And then check this out, because I'm a grown man. I've already made plans with my wife to play video games tonight.
Nice.
So,
Look at you.
yeah, I know. They say love never dies. So there you go, guys. That's my day.
I'm looking at all these different hot sauces on his Instagram.
Actually, a good question for Mac right here. Rhett says, does the Bob Studio have an animal fish turtle mascot?
No.
Technically,
not?
the Bob Studios got Hefe.
Yeah, but that's not officially Bob's mascot. It's Scout whenever he comes in.
Yeah. Oh, so Mac has a little tiny dog. What kind of dog is it?
He's a Yorkie. That's what his birth certificate says, but his ears are huge.
So she's got a weird Yorkie with giant, gremlin ears.
Yeah.
So the tiny Scout the dog Yorkie is the mascot of Bob. You should actually just make that the mascot of Bob.
Sure. Talk to Jake.
Have him be your co-host.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, what's coming up tomorrow? Quiz in the Face. What else?
Quiz in the Face tomorrow. We have Hefe, the New Music Beta Fish,
Hefe.
choosing new music. I don't know. We wrote all this down so we can look at it. Hold on, let me look. I don't know what's on our show. Oh, Quiz in the Face. Yeah, see that?
Said that.
Oh, shit.
I said Quiz in the Face. And then we have, obviously, trivia, all the normal stuff.
Let's see. Daily breakdown sheets. Thursday. About last night, call in, Hefe, dropout, quizzed, Marshall. That's it.
Okay. Easy enough. Mike responded about the Monty remote and said the remote is from 9 until 11, not 10 to 2. So I don't know.
I'll let them fight it out.
I don't know what's going on.
Years. Oh, what did it say? Amazon to buy MGM for $8.45 billion.
How much?
$8.45 million.
Okay.
See, when you ask me questions like that after I say something, I don't know if you're trying to get me to say it because you're making fun of it or that you really didn't hear it.
Yes.
Exactly. I knew it.
Mac looks like a teenager at a place she doesn't want to be, playing on her phone like, when is it over? Oh, Thomas, you came back. What's going on,
Hey,
man?
Thomas.
Please don't take my phone away.
Mac, I'm glad you're having such a good time on the show today. I'm sorry if are your parents bothering you? Are we boring you right now?
No.
Okay.
I just had an extra hour of sleep, and it's thrown me off.
Okay. So what is an extra hour of sleep for you? I mean, like, what time did you go to bed last night?
Look, I watched another episode of Breaking Bad last night. I'm telling you,
It's
that
addictive.
thing is addictive.
It is very addictive.
So good.
Yeah.
He just decided to come back to Jesse and said, "You want to go cook?"
Right.
He refuses.
He does that like
Elliot.
30 times during the show.
Yeah. Well,
Heads up.
that's the second time.
Got about 1 minute left.
12.
12.
Got up at 7.
Okay. It's good. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Ring Joe.
Mr. Joe's the guy that cleans and takes care of the property here.
Oh God, Joe is blowing. Huh? Oh. I mean, he is though. He's got a blower.
He does have a backpack blower. Yes, that's true. Have a great day, Wanda. Got to
See you,
get
Wanda.
ready for the
Hey.
dentist. Good luck. Just floss before you go. Floss. Then they won't be able to tell you to floss because you technically flossed.
Have a good day. All right, got about 25 seconds. All right, guys, be right back. Before we get out of here, one more time, Marshall's Music News.
So I think Alter Bridge has the right idea. Now, of course, today, earlier, in case you missed it, Kotter and I debuted our very first show, Hot Sauce, called Torture Blues Day. You can find the links on our live stream to purchase that. But Kotter, this idea from Alter Bridge, I think this could be the next big thing we do. They have teamed up with Z2 Comics for a band-branded graphic novel called Alter Bridge Tour of Horrors.
Oh, I like this.
Now, this is coming out this fall. It's kind of like in the same vein and kind of art style from the Tales from the Crypt, Creep, and the Vault of Horrors. And it's coming from a team of Marvel writers, too. So they got some big-time names behind this project. Now, the description of the comic reads like this. When one of Alter Bridge's roadies go missing, they find a ghoulish replacement. And what better way to pass the time between gigs than with 4 terrifying tales that are sure to keep you up all night long. So there are 4 different stories in this graphic novel, 120 pages. And of course, if you pre-order it, you can actually celebrate it with a first ever vinyl edition of their 2004 debut album, One Day Remains. There's also a deluxe edition bundle where you can get a bunch of other stuff as well. But you can order right now at Z2, the number 2, comics.com. If you're in love with Alter Bridge and love horror stuff, this is a great combination of the two.
Sounds like something out of Scooby-Doo, which I'm loving.
Yeah.
It's not, that wasn't meant as a shot, but it sounds like a Scooby-Doo type thing.
I'm saying, like, one of these days, you and me, horror comic book?
Yes.
We have to find someone to do this.
We had a short-lived kind of comic-ish strip we did years ago, remember?
That was like a Sunday morning comic.
Yeah,
I'm talking about a full-fledged, 20-page horror comic starring the two of us.
I die at page 2.
Preferably, yes.
All right, guys, that is it. Like Marshall said, yes, we debuted our very own hot sauce today with MF Hot Sauce. We'll have a link on the Facebook page. We'll eventually get something off the website there. You can order it. It's limited. There's only like 100 and so bottles.
Yep.
Not a whole lot, but I mean, if you love hot sauce, this stuff is fantastic. It's really, really good, so you can check that out. Tomorrow on the show, I'm getting quizzed in the face.
Oh, quizzing you, baby.
Ready for that. Hefe will pick some new music, and we'll get to all the regular stuff. Marshall's music news about last night and community college dropout trivia. So that's it, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 6. Kotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Do you want to get A-Dub in here to try the sauce?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Can you grab A-Dub, Mac?
Yep.
Thank you.
I'll probably want to grab a spoon, too, because
How's Mac walking like you?
I don't know. It makes no sense.
All right, guys, before we jump off the stream, we wanted to bring A-Dub in here and have him try the hot sauce live on the stream before we jump out.
Oh.
What's this? Why are you...
Wanda's like, what beer do you want? I was like, my husband might be able to hook you up. And I said, yes, I want that beer. He thinks he can get it. I'll let you know for sure.
Oh, your Dark Side of the Moon, or what's it called?
Dark Side Vanilla Porter.
Dark Side Vanilla Porter.
I don't understand
why I have to bring my own spoon. We don't
Yeah,
share
it's a-
spoons in here. This is a family.
Hey, COVID, bro. All right, so Aaron is on the live chat with us. There's A-Dub right there.
Hey, everybody.
So we're making
Cameras right there.
We're making A-Dub try
It's really good.
our hot sauce.
So how is that
For the
good?
very
Yeah,
first
that's good.
time.
That's good. It's got a kick to it.
Torture
7
Blues
peppers.
Day. Try it out. Let us know what you think.
That smells delicious.
Explain the aroma to everyone.
Well, you can. It's powdery, right? The smell is powdery.
Smoky to me. I got a great like smoke flavor off of it.
Oh man, that smells delicious. Is it going to burn my face off?
It's got a kick. I mean,
we'll see.
It's got a kick.
We'll
but
see.
it's-
What do you think? Do you like it? Did we do good? Did Jeremy do good?
That is fruity deliciousness.
Yeah, right. Nice blueberry flavor.
That's going to be really good on a taco.
That's exactly what we were saying. Like a breakfast burrito, breakfast
Breakfast
tacos?
burrito would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just
But
eggs in the morning.
I think when you some cilantro, I think would be really great with a taco. It's cilantro and
cilantro.
some tomato.
How's the heat? You feel it, right? It
Yeah, but
slowly
it's
kind of
not-
builds. It
It's
doesn't.
not overpowering.
Yeah.
It's actually quite nice.
Yeah. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah. So once again,
Do you have the shitter splitter for me?
it's in my
Gonna
bag
need
in my
it today.
office. So anyway, go buy the hot sauce. You have to message Jeremy directly via either his Insta or Facebook page. Once again, we will officially put something up on the website and the Facebook page so you can buy it more there directly. But that's it, guys. Torture
Pretty.
Blues Day. Go grab it. You guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you tomorrow.
See you guys.